Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind, we're reading the collectors, the debt collectors, my lovies, the collectors. What's up, the collectors? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind, we are reading Maya. We are reading collective energies and Melanie. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because you are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. We are just your humble channeler, medium, psychic, energetic reader. And we are just so happy to be here with you, my lovies, to be able to just channel all of your thoughts, not all of them, but some of your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions as a collective force. We are so happy to be your horse, my lovies. In Spanish, we call people that channel caballos. They're called caballos. Some of you are caballos. Welcome, everybody, my lovies. Oh, 111. Okay, you're sent from heaven, my lovies. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Again, keeping in mind that these are collective energetic reads, and if you need a private read, you can do so by booking in the description box below. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We are almost at 6,500. We're going to do a special giveaway, my lovies, for all subscribers. Yeah, we're going to do for all subscribers. The next one around is going to be for all members. So we could do something special for all members that sign up within the next month. But this time around, it's going to be for all subscribers. All subscribers will be eligible to enter our raffle. We're probably going to give this away, so we will mail you this and a couple of other gifts. Maybe we'll mail you some sage. We'll see what spirit inspires. We always get unique crystals or unique gifts to mail out to you, because we love you, we adore you, my lovies. So we want to do a special raffle. Spirits put that in our hearts. We may also include a tarot deck in the special raffle, so that's going to be there as well. We got our new lovies, my lovies. We got new decks for you, because we adore you, my lovies, for us. So new decks wanted to work with us, so we got new decks. One is kind of like a redo, because we actually for those of you that may not last the whole video, right away, Spirit wants us to share. For anyone who does buy a tarot deck, these are living entities, my lovies. They are living, breathing, in their own way, energetically speaking. They have life. And if you have a tarot deck, it is important for you to continue to work with that tarot deck and allow it to speak, because sitting a negative, it brings in negative energy if a tarot deck is just sitting there. That's why for your sister friend, I will never have like a collection of thousands of tarot decks. It's just not for me. And the way that I move to connect with tarot decks, I have to have a relationship. So the 32, I have a relationship. The writers, I have a relationship. The oracles that I work with, I have a relationship with them. And they get to know me, and I get to know how they speak. It's like a language. It's like using English or working with English versus working with Spanish. We're Worcestershire sauce, and for some of you Worcester, and for some of you Brookstone. But it's important that when you have a tarot deck, that you use it, that you work with it. When you buy a new tarot deck, so this one has been calling us for a few years now, Le Tarot Astrologique. So it's only 48 cards, and it's the major arcana and a few, it brings in the astrology with the divination powers of the tarot. So when you get a new deck, you can open it up and make a wish. And it works with you to grant you your wish, because it's pulling in energies. Your tarot decks, it's preferable. You can inherit tarot decks from people that care about you, Or it's better to get yourself a new tarot deck and not take a used tarot deck from anybody. Because again, they're living, breathing entities and energies. And it attracts the energies that it tends to, depending on the person that worked with it, their intentions are like they impregnate this entity, this energy. You can also name your decks. You can have, again, it's like having a relationship, and you get to know how they speak and how they move. It's kind of like a pendulum as well. For some of you, Spirit has been putting it in your heart and in the field that you need a tarot deck. But again, it is a relationship. So once you open this up, you've made your wish. And then from there, you have to work with it. You have to get to know it. So for me, I always recommend for people that are not reading for others and you're just reading for yourself, get to know it by having conversations every day. A conversation could be, what's my day going to look like today? And see how it responds to you, and get to know it, get to play with it, get to see how it moves in your hands. Not all tarot decks move the same. And don't let it sit around. It's very important not to let this energy sit around. It's again, it plays on the elements. It brings in the energies of the elements, of the people around you, of the spaces around you. And so it needs to move. That's coming in for everybody. 6:11 on the clock. So that's coming in. It's very important. 66. Because again, for some, you may have a tarot deck that you haven't used in a really long time. You may want to kind of help clear your mind with that deck. There's something there for some, and something about Yvette, both. And something about Evangeline. And Magali wants to come in too. Magnolia could also be significant for you. I also got us Florida water, my lovies, because I love you. And your daughter. I love your daughter too, my lovies. 646. I love your daughter too, my lovies. And here we go with this New York Knicks. For some of you, really love your New York Knicks. I also got a sage for our page, my lovies. And I got a mini rider, because my lovies, this one I work with quite a bit. Like, others don't pick this one that much, but I pick this for others when I'm clarifying. And I lost one. That's another thing. When you're working with a tarot deck, if you lose a card, that's like Picard, the name Picard, the name Kristen, the name Justin, the JP or PJ. When you lose a card in the tarot, it's like losing a letter in the alphabet. It's like trying to work with English without working with the letter A. Try that. Actually, that's an exercise for some of you. So you can see how the energy shift if you're not using the proper language or the proper context. It's very important. Everything is coming in for a reason. So for some of you, if you do have a tarot deck and you just so happen to lose a few cards, that's why I'm always counting the cards. I'm always counting the cards. If I ever lose a card, which I did with this one, I think it was also time to get a new one of these, because I work with this one quite a bit. But I can't find the card, so I can't have a conversation with that. It's like using English without the letter A, or without the letter, or without vowels. It would make it a whole other language. Meadow Nature was also present for some of you. For some of you, you could be studying hieroglyphs. This Meadow Nature energy comes in from time to time for some of you. Or studying another language. Oniva, my lovies. To the y'all, the name Lucrecia, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? The name Veronica, the name Victoria. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. Oh, I got us letters too. I got us more letters, my lovies. Damn, we got a lot of letters, my lovies. I got us more letters. The name, the initial V, the initial B, the initial H, the letter Q, the letter R, the letter S, the letter T. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita, the letter G. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. Gregory. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. to mi abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez, to mi abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez, to Mama Merce, to Mama Merce, to Mama Merce, to Shango, to Shango, to Shango, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Papa Lekpa, to Papa Lekpa, to Papa Lekpa, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to la Santa Maria. You're coming in with Santa Maria energy. To la Santa Maria, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte. To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating and watching this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love, in truth, and courage, in love, in truth, and wisdom, in love, in truth, and honor, in love, in truth, and courage, in love, in truth, and wisdom, in love, in truth, in mercy, in love, in truth, and courage, in love, in truth, and wisdom, in love, in truth, in judgment. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's poppin'? What's cracking? We're reading the name Robin for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. You know that is true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. What's up, my lovies? We are reading for June 7th, 2024. Your sister friend needs to get one of these new things. We've been putting it off for too long. Enough is enough. Enough with the fluff. We're reading for June 7th, 2024. Keeping in mind that we're reading for whenever Spirit needs us to read for. There are endless ways to tell time. We just use the Gregorian time frame to frame time in a certain way. It helps us to work within our context, within our constructs of society. But welcome everybody. And sobriety. For some of you, sobriety. For some of you, Serena. For some of you, Christina. Welcome everybody, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. We love to be here with you, my lovies. Thank you so much for all of your comments, your shares, your subscribes, your super chats, my lovies. Again, your bookings. Your sister friend had quite a bit of bookings yesterday, and I was like, wow, my lovies, wow, holy cow. I did feel tired. I did feel the energies. I'm still kind of processing. For some of you, you could be processing some heavy energies. For some of you, you could be feeling a little bit bogged down, maybe from work. For some of you Upwork, for some of you Upworks, for some of you some type of collective like a shared office space. Maybe for some of you there's a lot of energy where you work and maybe you need to detach yourself a little bit. I had a beautiful reading with a gentleman and we talked about going to the water, and it's been in my field, and maybe for some of you Spirit is also inviting you to get out there into the ocean. Maybe for some of you you're in areas where there's not an ocean per se, because I am getting like Texas. I'm getting like when I lived in Texas, I'm like, you're gonna stay here for a while? You love the ocean. What are you gonna do? You're gonna go to the lake? And everybody bashes the lakes out there. But you know, water is water, my lovies, especially when it's water that is outdoor in a natural setting. It's different than, you know, taking a shower. But for some of you, spiritual baths have been present. For some of you, someone's pregnant, especially for the pregnant mamas. If you're pregnant, get yourself out to the ocean. Maybe for some of you, get yourself, and here we go with this Laotian. A Laotian is present. But get yourself out to the ocean. Maybe for some of you, get yourself out to the waters. Maybe you and your daughter. For some of you, your daughter is very present. For some of you, your daughter is also very pregnant. For some of you, we have seen in the Leo energy, it was really cute. We saw, for some of you, your daughter's a prostitute. Dang, my lovies, get to it, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. But anyways, it's okay. You love your daughter anyway, but you're a little mad at her. But it's okay, my lovies. It's okay. Something about herpes is coming in. Jesus, my lovies. Jesus, Louises. Anyways, Anyways, 7 energy, luck is on your side. So don't commit suicide, my lovies. The suicidal energy. Come on, you little crazies. We love you. Sit down. We need you. 7 energy, luck is on your side. Don't let nobody break your stride. Johnny Walker. For some of you could be drinking and your stalker is too. 7 energy, all about luck. Wholesome. All about luck, my lovies. Something so wholesome. You're wholesome, my lovies. All about luck. 7 energy, expansion energy. So you have Jupiter energy as well. For some reason, 7 energy and Jupiter energy, the way spirit brings us to look at that energy is always associated. So, and someone hated on you, my lovies, but or you hated on someone, take it how it resonates. But we have expansion energy. We have some type of expansive you know, maybe for some of you, this expansion of your product line comes in from something about M&Ms, something about an inn, like a hotel, but hotel everybody, even the mayor, something, once a hoe, always, because hoes never close, they open like hallways. My lovies, what's up with this whole energy? Again, I am just a channeler, my lovies, so all of the language I use, I don't speak like this in my normal life. Just so you know, my lovies, I am channeling the energies around you, or how you speak, or how you speak in private. For some of you in public, you like to be very prim and proper, but in private, you be a showstopper, pop locking droppers. And a stalker too. Damn, my lovies. It's all right, my lovies. We love y'all. We love everybody that comes here. We love you. Anyways, so Venus energy, Venus energy is all about, actually the name Venus stood out because when I looked this up to make sure that I was getting the one that I wanted, this one, Venus, came in. So the name Venus could be significant for some. Here we go with Venus de Milo for some of you, and here we go with the Venetian for some of you. Caesar's Palace and Las Vegas. Well, Las Vegas has been very present in the preliminary, so for some of you, Las Vegas could be significant. For some of you, clear those throat chakras. For some of you, you go for. For some of you, you go to Vegas quite a bit. For some of you, breath work was present as well. Anyways, a Venus energy Friday is all about beautiful expression of life, artistic expression of life, nurturing expression of life, the divine feminine in all her glory, whether you are a male or a female. 777. Luck is on your side, my lovies. If you are feeling lucky, you should play. The playing the lottery and winning the lottery has been very present in the preliminary for you. So for some of you, if you are feeling lucky, again, if you don't have any type of addiction, right, you know, discernment is advised here. But for those of you who are responsible gamers, if you're feeling lucky, my lovies, if you're feeling lucky, who knows, so 10,000 here, 5,000 there. Yeah, it's what's fair, my lovies. Anyways, my okay, Sonia, Suni, but some summa cum laude came in for some of you. For some of you, someone is a summa cum laude and also a summa cum laude, and not flawed at all, and also 6 Sigma. For some of you, a lot of studies in the field. Good for you, my lovies. Good for you. Some type of a certification is in your field for some of you, and a standing ovation and your resignation too. For some of you, you could be graduating or finishing a program and you're ready to resign so you can get yourself the job of your dreams or the job of this dream of yours. But anyways, luck is on your side. Civ, creative forces, creative juices, a Vietnamese for some of you, a Chinese. China was very present in the preliminary for some of you. For some of you, especially if the letters Q and the letters R are significant, are Arnold too. Arnold as well. And something about Sylvette or Suzette. If Q and R are very important to you, those letters, Spirit has been knocking on your door, my lovies. Knocking on the floor, my lovies. Spirit's been knocking. There are all types of spirits that knock for different reasons. There are spirits that knock because you've done something that Spirit's like, it's time to collect. And then there are spirits that is even coming in gently. They don't want you to be afraid. You could be hearing a lot of knocking for some of you, like gentle knocking or creaking, and you're like, you almost try to ignore it because you feel like it's haunting. For some of you, you're not being haunted. Spirit's actually taunting you in like a positive way. In like, Spirit is asking you, you are a chosen one. It actually came in as a star seed. and who does not have greed. For some of you, you could have you've had a lot of access to wealth. You've seen all types of money or material things, or lust, or you've definitely gone through a lot of lessons that have to do with like what we call Capricorn energy, the devil energy, the material world, and how it can enslave you if you're not wise about how you use material, about temptations, about addictions. You've gone through a lot of difficult lessons, and Spirit is saying that it's time, my lovies, to stop Splenda? Someone like Splenda? Stop Splenda. For some of you, Spirit's giving us how years ago I met someone, I knew someone, I used to work with someone. Him and I, we were really close at work. He was one of my co-managers. And he stopped drinking Splenda because he heard that it was cancerous, like it causes cancer. Spirit wants you to stop Splenda for somebody. For others that does not apply to. Spirit wants you to stop splurging. For some of you, Spirit wants you to stop splurging. Like, splurge on the right things. Like, for example, like, your sister friend ain't no millionaire, but I make money enough to, for the spiritual stuff, I find a way. I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars on spiritual work. I've had people support me so I can go on spiritual missions. I went to India, and that was a GoFundMe. I raised money. I raised funds doing that. Again, because I had quit my full-time job so I can go and study and travel and learn. 2112, mirroring in opposite directions. Making some type of sacrifice. 21, the world, an ending of a chapter. And 12 is the sacrifice. Maybe for some of you, Spirit wants you to sacrifice and change your mind about the right things, but it's like sacrifice the world. Literally, 21 and 12, letting go, changing your perspective of what it means to be in the world. For some of you, big energy for some of you. For some of you, it did come in Q, especially Q. Q came in like 3 or 4 times with this, and then R came in like Carl. Carl still has Carl still have like a few lessons to go through before they could understand certain concepts. 13 energy, before they can go through a death, an initiation of some sort. Maybe for some of you, you and someone around you could be like kind of vibing off each other, like we're getting spiritual lessons together, but now it's kind of time to let go, because I think for some of you, you've outgrown even the person. It's like the chosen one. They keep saying you're the chosen one. You could be the chosen one of your team, of your group. For some of you, you could be chosen out of your team or your group for something else, like a promotion, more in a tangible sense. For those, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But Q has an astounding ability to read through the lines. It's like, even in the mundane, someone has the gift to see the bigger picture, but they're denying that. Spirit is calling and they're denying the answer. Spirit's been calling for a while. It is time. He is the one. It came in, especially if you are a man, that resonates with this, because it did come in. He is the one. You are the one, my lovies. You are the one, or he is the one. Especially the letter Q. Carl, and the letter R, and something about Sylvette too, and Suzanne. Like, it's like maybe a few more merry-go-rounds before you're ready. Not to be frowning, but Q is like overdue. That's how it came in. I'm just a messenger here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm just an obedient soul, my lovies, with obedient goals, my lovies. Okay, let's get to know truth, get to know you, my lovies. We're gonna do our little question thingamabobber majigger matigger. Tigger for some of you. The eye of a tiger. A tiger energy has been very present. Oh my gosh, my lovey, something about a flamingo. The flamingo energy has been very present. It was present yesterday in meditation for you, because I adore you, my lovies. But also, Spirit gave us a dream about a parrot. And remember, for some of you, yesterday in the read, parrot energy came in. So for some of you, a parrot, or someone that comes from like a place with parrots, tropical islands of some sort. It did come in with a Puerto Rican yesterday, so Puerto Rican energy could be significant for some of Puerto Rico. But also a crow, a beautiful crow came to us in dream and sat on our hand. It was really beautiful. And the parrot was speaking, but the parrot was speaking. For some of you, if you do have a parrot around you, pay attention to the parrot. The parrot's not just regurgitating things anymore. It's like the parrot has actually learned how to speak for some of you. That's how it came in. It's like The parrot is actually very masculine, so this could be a male parrot for some of you, and you may think this parrot's just like repeating everything that it hears, but it's actually telling you stuff. So pay attention to your pets for some of you, especially if you have a parrot or a black bird. There it is. Is what you're doing now what you always wanted to do growing up? Is what you're doing now, my lovies, is what you're doing now what you always wanted to do growing up? Is what you're doing now what you always wanted to do growing up? For some of you, you just had like a major realization of something. Yes, for me, everything I've done, I've wanted to do since I was a child. I always wanted to do a lot of things. As a child, I wanted to be the president, an actress, a dancer, a singer. I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be so many things. I remember when I was asked, I would make a list because I'm like, I want to be so many things. I wanted to be a chef. I wanted to be so many things. I wanted to be so many things. I wanted to be a teacher at one point, or like not a teacher. I never wanted to be a teacher in a classroom, but I wouldn't mind doing that. But I wanted to be more like a counselor. I wanted to be more like a supporter, like a teacher, like a doctor, like a teacher in the way of like helping others discover things within themselves. Yes, absolutely, yes. The lesson plan Spirit had for me. For some of you, that energy was present in the preliminary. You're so loved. You're so blessed. For some of you, a little obsessed, but it's okay. It's like you're so obsessed. You're so obsessed. What are you obsessed with, my lovies? What the heck is going on over there? What the hell is going on between the sheets of my home? Baby, wait, let me explain before you start to point your cane. Girl, I'm about to have a fit. Always about to be some shit. How did I get into this? Should've never came home. By the way, my lovies, this channel is 18 plus only. Every time I upload a video, it's 18 plus only. I select 18 plus only. This is an 18 plus only channel. I don't read for children. Just so you know, that's coming in too. What the hell is going on between the sheets of my home? Baby, wait, let me explain before you start to point your cane. Girl, I'm about to have a fit. Always about to be some shit. How did I get into this? Some cheating energy. Seven, my lovies. 7. Should've never came home. I'm getting 7 like a place though. You take that dirty woman back to where you're coming from. But baby, wait, my ass hit the streets, your ass is grass. Mr. Biggs, before you're done. Excuse me, my loves, I just had breakfast. How you know my name, son? Honey, wait, I was gonna tell you. Move, this cat looks real familiar. Now, don't I know you from someplace a long time ago? Yeah, he's a hoe. Yeah, no. This whole energy's been present, my lovies. What is going on? Yeah. I think I know you, brother, very well. No. You're mistaking me for somebody else. Frank, shut up! Don't you see 2 men on top? But I told your ass to get the walking and stop stalking. You're contagious, touch me, baby, give me what you've got. Then a man said, so basically, that song, I mean, and you see how they portrayed it in the video. You got Mr. Biggs, this older gentleman. A black BMW could be significant for some of our BMW truck, like an X5. But that older gentleman was messing around with a younger lady. That's how they positioned it in the video. And then R. Kelly's character was like around that lady's age, and they were having sex behind the Mr. Biggs's back, but Mr. Biggs had all the cash. It's like something like that for some is coming in. Take it how it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. How about you, my lovies? For some of you, someone has like a sugar daddy somewhere. Like, it's kind of like prostitution energy without calling it prostitution. I'm just the messenger. I love you. If someone offered you $1 million, of course, And someone's a horse. This could actually be a channeler that's living like this, my lovies, living her life like it's golden, or his, take it how it resonates. Right, Liz? If someone offered you $1 million to break up with your significant other, would you do it? I mean, if you're with your significant other for just money and they only have 200,000 and you're like, oh shit, wait, hold on, you got $1 million? Position the right way. No one will be, you know, people in this type of energy, they're not going to tell you straight up, I'm going to leave you for $1 million. They're going to, you know, be clever. You know, they're going to be clever. Trevor, they're going to be clever about this. They're not just going to just jump ship or abandon you. They're going to be clever about this because they can't ruin their reputation. Everything is coming in for a reason, and something about a resignation, and something about an Indian reservation. Truth Nunez. If someone offered Truth Nunez $1 million to leave her fucking spouse, no, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Why? Why? For your lies? I've seen a lot of money, my lovies. Very basic lessons in this lesson plan Spirit gave to us. Truth Nunez can walk away from a lot of money. I've walked away from a lot of money. That certain people, I know they will never be able to do what I've done. Walk away from a lot of money, still keep my dignity. It was like the training wheels had to come off for me. Spirit's like, I'm gonna bring you to this opportunity. 6-figure jobs, people don't walk away from 6 figures, my lovies. Imagine $1 million. People don't walk away from stuff like that. Your sister friend has done that. For Spirit is my witness. Your sister friend has walked away. And I will continue to every day if I have to walk away from something that Spirit was giving this to us in meditation earlier. For some of you, you could be going through something like this. This is the energy that was present earlier today. Spirit was giving us how I've had to walk away from a lot of stuff. And I could not be more happy because it's made me the woman I was supposed to be. And that's what I asked Spirit. I didn't ask Spirit for millions and millions. I didn't ask Spirit for a glamorous life. I didn't ask Spirit for any of that. I asked Spirit to make me the righteous woman that I'm supposed to be. To be me. For some of you, this is you. To make me the right woman I'm supposed to be. Whatever that means to Spirit. To be honest, to be authentic, to accept my shadow and my light. To be my truth. To be Truth Nunez. Make me the woman I am supposed to be. Authentically me. Whoever likes it, they like it. If they don't like it, that's okay too. Keep pushing, my lovies. I ain't trying to force you. To be all of me. Loves all of you, my lovies. That's how I am, my lovies. That's how I am. And who likes it, they like it. If they don't like it, that is totally fine too. I love you. Keep it pushing, keep it moving. This is a no for me. This is a no. I've gone through a lot of lessons about walking away from all types of money. That's why certain people, the other day Spirit was giving us, maybe for some of you this is going to help elucidate something for somebody. Because the other day Spirit was giving us, since I was a child, since I was a little girl, I have always said, I don't understand people that commit suicide for fucking money. Like, I remember seeing certain things on the TV, like people killing themselves, like especially when the stock market crashed, and they showed like people like killing themselves. I'm like, wowzers, kapowzers, powzers, kawowzers. That's Truth Nunez speaking. My curses, my lovies, like my profanities in life, it's like fudge. Like if I bang my leg or something, like fudge sickle sticks or stuff like that. Truth Nunez, again, for me, Ida, Truth Nunez, something about Ireland. I never comprehended, how can you kill yourself for fucking money? Like, how do you kill yourself? For some of you, this is you too, my lovies. The suicide energy has been very present. And suicide for superficial things and to save your ego, for me, let it go. Let it go, my lovies. It's a test. Let it go. Be the best. Let it go. Let it go. Or for anything else, any type of suffering, it's a challenge to grow. It's a challenge. Your sister friend has been through some challenges. And I always thank Spirit because I'm like, it could always be tougher. It really could. It could always be tougher. It could always be tougher. I wasn't sent here to suffer. I was sent here to be liberated. It's all about how you look at things. I've gotten to live beautiful experiences. The only time that I've felt like insecure, it's when I allow others' projections, their negative projections, be casted onto me. I live a very beautiful life, my lovies. I live a very peaceful life. I've gotten to travel all over the world. I've gotten to do so many things, work with so many different people. Only when other people have tried to, especially family members, conniving, manipulative family members, have tried to project their evil doings onto me. That's the only time I've had issues. Getting away from them. I told you, for some of you, your sister friend in high school, especially the first couple of years, my God, did this woman struggle. When I started pulling away from my family more and more and more, freaking, I graduated cum laude. I wasn't summa cum laude. Cum laude. Or cum laude, however you pronounce it, my lovies. I'm good with however you pronounce it. Freaking honors. And on top of that, I was going through some challenges because I had people kicking me out of places because they had no heart. Like, so I was like trying to figure out where I was going to live, all these stresses in my life, and still being Spirit's wife, and still, where are we gonna go, my lovey? Something about the Buffalo Bills. Anyways, what's the last lie you told? What's the last lie you told? What's the last lie I told? What's the last lie you told, my lovies? Some of you told a lie about cheating. What's the last lie I told? What's the last lie we told, my lovies? Something about being cold when I wasn't. Something about being cold when I wasn't. Something has to do with your cousin. Your sister friend doesn't lie that much, my lovies. Like, I don't really have a reason to lie. If people ask the right questions, they'll get the fucking answer. I don't really have a reason to lie. What's the last lie I told? Something about being cold. For some of you, something about being cold. I can't even. What's the last lie? I don't know. Something about being cold is coming in. I don't know. Is this somebody? I don't know. For some of you, it's almost like you don't really have reasons to lie. So, again, I'm a channeler. I'm channeling. There's a part of me, but again, I don't really talk to anybody. I don't have reasons to lie. But someone could have accused you of lying, but you didn't. Like, it's almost like I'm trying to force it. Like, it's like I'm trying to find a lie. And it's like I don't even really have a reason to lie. Like, why would I lie about? What am I gonna lie about? I don't know. Someone tried to paint you out to be a liar for some of you. Again, here we go with this hit for higher energy. And someone got fired. This could have been someone that was like trying to destroy you in some way. Astoria. Here we go with this Astoria energy. Astrid. Someone could have said you lied about something. I don't know. This feels weird. It feels like I'm trying to, again, I don't have a reason to lie. I really don't. And I don't really talk to anybody anyway. Like, I don't have deep conversations like that. I have people, like, for example, the other day, someone from the gym checked in on me. He's like, I haven't seen you in a while. But, you know, I haven't had people around me that have made, like, a super huge effort to make, to have a deep connection with me. And neither have I, because I've been in very hermit mode. So I respect where they're at and I respect where I'm at. But to say, like, I don't know, like, I don't really have, I don't know. It feels like someone tried to, for some of you, someone tried to say, like, you lied about something. But it could be someone that doesn't even really know you. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here. Anyways, moving on. That was interesting. Bon, we're gonna start with the le tarot astrologique. We're gonna start with you, my lovies. I want to extend a wish to you, my lovies. Why don't you make a wish, my lovies? Make a wish for look at this beautiful I used to know the comedic name for this, but I forgot the comedic name for this. Something on the horizon. But the Sphinx, and you see how they're pouring water? Like, it's pouring out pure, clean water, even in the middle of the desert. I don't know. There's something about, like, the way you speak for some of you. Everything, again, I'm just a channeler here. And someone with negative emotions tried to maybe, like, I'm almost getting, like, someone tried to put a cork in the Sphinx's mouth. This is something about Stephanie South. It's like someone tried to put a cork in the Sphinx's mouth by, like, shutting you up, or like not wanting you to speak, or maybe trying to discredit the flow of your divine wisdom for some of you. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger. Anyways, boom. It's something about Messier. Enfoncé. Very French energy here. So for some of you, France could be significant. For some of you, Africa has been very present. I almost actually got myself or got us, because it's for us. I almost got, it's something about Russell. I almost got, it's something about the Black Crow, or the Crow, St. Petersburg. I almost got us a tarot, an African tarot, but I'm like, it didn't call me that much. But Africa's very present. Africa's been very present. Ethiopia was present the other day. Again, I was looking at the algorithm, and I was looking at where people are tuning in from, who's tuning in, and we have something about Tunisia is coming in. We do have something about Tunisia is coming in. We do have people coming tuning in from Ethiopia. We have people tuning in from Nigeria. Something about Liberia is coming in. Africa's very present for you. For some of you, are you spending time in Africa? But someone's trying to, like, put a cork in your thing. Like, it's almost like you may be connecting with people from Africa, or for some of you, I am almost getting like Dr. Umar energy. They're actually showing me Dr. Umar, for those of you who know who Dr. New, the waters of Noon, though, for some of you. A lot of Africa, a lot of ancient Kemet, or what we, Kemet. For some of you, you're very, very into that area of life. And for you and your wife, for some of you, your partner, Andrew, or Andrew. For some of you, Natasha. For some of you, Natalia. For some of you, Natalie. For some of you, you have this connection with ancient Africa, it looks like. For some of you, you're being activated. Because I'm also getting how, Sudan, for some of you. I'm also getting how they're saying, they're giving me like when like Jesus and speaking at the top of a mountain, and then all of that being fed to the masses. For some of you, that's coming in. Wow. Holy cow. How pretty. Anyways, you're gonna make your wish, my lovies. So make your wish, and then once we open the package, that means that your wish is on the way, my lovies. Hedora Jose. Make your wish. Your wish is their command. It's like a genie. The name Genie, the name Janine. My Christines can't leave me, my lovies. I'm like, where's Christine at? My Christines can't leave me, my lovies. I got too used to the Christines always coming in. Even though some of my Christines live a life of sin. That's what they're saying. Ooh, you want to hide it, my lovies? Someone wants to hide a trip to Africa? You want to hide a trip to Africa, my lovies? Why? Got passport bro, passport sis. I saw this. I saw this. For some of you, you're back on the 20 versus 1 stuff. I saw this thing, and this woman was like, do any of you have like a secret wife in Nigeria or in Africa? We got passport bro, passport sis energy. Damn, my lovies. Y'all feel used and dismissed, my lovies. Anyways, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get to it. This name Lou has been very present. Lou could be a place. You know what's so curious? You know what's so curious? Spirit gave us Lou as a place. Ooh, bon bah écoute, la Vierge, Virgo energy, la Virgen, Venus. I told you. What just happened there? What just happened there? Was that the first card? Anyways, Venus energy, la Vierge, Venus. I told you we're right in the feel of it. Friday, Venus day. We got on shoot au 27 degrés. We have this is the descendant as at 27 degrees. Venus and Mercury is here. So for some of you, an Aries could be significant. We got Venus energy, la Vierge. I'm seeing the star, and Aquarius could be significant for you. A star for some of you doing something. For some of you, healing powers and healing energy has been very present. For some of you, stardom could be significant. For some of you, you could be doing something outside at night. There could be something very beautiful that you do at night. For some of you, a Virgo could be very significant. But we're right in Vendredi. We're right in Venus day. Venus day. Venus yay. For some of you, you could be spending time with your mama. For some of you, you could be spending time in some type of beautiful creative endeavor. You could be feeling very artistic. You could be very nurturing. Spirit was giving us this Empress in the upright versus Empress in the reverse energy, and knowing how to flow. Ooh, we got Le Soleil. We got sun energy. We got Leo. The sun, dang. This is a beautiful Vendredi. Ooh, and what did I say? Mars, Aries energy. I told you, Mars rules Aries. Marte is coming in Spanish. Emperor energy, Aries energy. Mercury keeps wanting to come in, but this is technically not Mercury energy, but Mercury wants to keep coming in. So Wednesday could have been very significant for you. Tuesday could have been very significant, or will be very significant for you. But we got Mars, Aries energy, an Emperor. The sun, Le Soleil, clarity over a situation. I am also seeing how these two men are looking like in opposite directions. So for some of you, two men could be very significant for you. They're looking in opposite direction, and it's like night and day. It's like night and day. This sun wants to drop. The sun wants to drop. Something about pop, lock, and drop it. For some of you, you're going dancing at night. Pop, lock, and drop it. Pop, lock, and drop it. The sun stayed in the upright. The sun is clear. Clarity. Completion. You could be dealing with a lot of Leo men, or you yourself could be in very Leo masculine energy. You could be in very action-oriented energy. This action-oriented energy has been very present. Someone could be feeling a little disoriented though, like not knowing necessarily where to go when it comes to clarity over a situation. There could be a lot of talking for some of you. There's definitely a lot of stalking, but clarity over that as well. For some of you, you'll be getting some type of news that's going to allow you to pinpoint like who's been following you, why they've been following you, who's been talking about you, why they've been talking about you. Because this energy's been very present, and it's almost like it's not relevant to you, but it's in your periphery. So it's kind of like you feel it. Like it's like there's going to be clarity over situations that have to do with conflicts. And it's like you feel that this is coming, but it's almost like the shadows still want to dominate, but it's over. Like whatever was done in secrecy was coming to light. Someone's really thirsty. For some of you, drinking a lot of water through this, because there's a lot of heat energy, so drinking a lot of water. You could be feeling dehydrated. It could be very humid for some of you. Oh, we got Scorpio. Le Scorpion. We got death. The secrets, though. Scorpio is very secretive energy. Shout out to my Scorpios. I love you, my lovies. I love you all. I love you, Paul. I love you, everybody. Eau nocturne, the night. Waters of the night. Feminine energy. Fix. Cold. What did I say about cold? Froid. Froid. What did I say about cold? Something about foie gras. Duck fat. But I'm also getting Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras. Something could have happened like during Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday. Scorpio, something was hidden. I am getting like carnival energy. Something could have been hidden that happened during carnival, during festivities, Mardi Gras. New Orleans has been in and out for some of you. Something happened in New Orleans, or someone, here we go with this Bayou or Bayou or Bayou, and something about Bayer's aspirin for some of you. At night, you could be wanting to take aspirin for some of you to help you with an inner fight. For some of you, it's like you're trying to... Spirit was giving us the differences between modern medicine and ancient traditional medicine, which focused on healing spirit before you try to do anything to the body, because the body was not supposed to be opened up and cut open like if it's some type of machine. It's actually a human being. And if you heal it in the soul, then you will heal the physical vessel. But it's very, again, our society, microwave solutions, and something about prostitution. Something could have happened in New Orleans with prostitution, and someone prostituted themselves or did some type of like exchange when it comes to... For some of you, be cautious, because there's a conniving person that wants to send somebody out to frame you, to make you look like you had sex with someone you did not have sex with. This came in the preliminary and it's coming back in. Someone's like desperate. Like, they're desperate. Something about Esperanto, something about despacito, something about desesperado. Someone's desperate. Like, to say that they travel to have sex with someone. The letter P came in with this. Like, they said like they had sex with someone they did not have sex with. For some of you, it did come in like someone is going to like... It's like a setup energy, like Knight of Cups in the reverse, like love bombing, setting something up to make it look like someone did something with someone that they didn't. So that's also coming in for some of you. A Scorpio could Barry. Here we go with this fucking Barry. Very scary for some of you. This Barry energy's been in and out the last few days. And this scouting energy, someone that was scouting someone. For some of you, someone secretly sent someone to try to have sex with you. But they never had sex with you. This is someone that you could have gone to drinks with. For some of you, this could be something coming up by Scorpio season, which would be October 23rd into November 22nd. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio. Something was done at night, and something has to do with the cold, because again, spirit was some lie that was told about the cold. Someone could have even made up some elaborate fucking story, I don't know, just to get the glory hole. I don't know. Someone made up some elaborate story about you, or what you did or what you didn't do for some of you, and you're gonna find out. You have intuition though. Scorpio is very intuitive energy. It's out of all of the fixed waters, it's the only fixed water sign, but it lives in its depths. It lives in the depths, and it's not afraid to go deep. It's not afraid. For some of you, it's like you weren't afraid of someone with a Jeep. I'm seeing a Jeep Wrangler or some type of Jeep. Like, you're not afraid. You weren't afraid to engage with someone, even though they set up the whole thing. It's like someone set up a whole meeting. This came in the preliminary. Like, someone set up a whole meeting with you. You didn't even know. For some of you, you meet up with a lot of people. Like, you could be kind of like your sister friend, where you're a social introverted extrovert. You have conversations with all types of people. You meet up with all types of people. You're not afraid of people. My God, this is a lot of negative energy. Like, someone lied. Someone lied. They said they had sex with you. They didn't have sex with you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Or they said they did something with you and they did not do something with you. And you will be finding this out. They also tried to like shut you up in a way. Like, they tried to get you to... They tried to silence you in some way. What do they want to hide? Something happened online. What do they want to hide? They want you to shut up. Like, they wanted you to shut up, or they wanted to stalk you. For some of you, that's why people were stalking you. Because, like, they wanted to stalk you. Something about Philip. Like, they wanted... Or Phillips. Philip and Phillips. Something about someone from the Philippines. They wanted to stalk you because they wanted you to, like, be quiet. So, like, you wouldn't be able to speak. A rebound. For some of you, this rebound energy came in. For some of you, especially with the letter Q and the letter R, someone is dealing with a rebound, and this isn't going anywhere. This rebound is a liar. For some of you, the rebound is a liar. It's not going anywhere. And someone put out a hit for hire. They're gonna blame something on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. You see, it's like, I don't know. For some of you, the way it came in is they had no sexual rapport. Like, someone's a liar. They knew they were lying. They knew they were also spying. Some creepy people on this planet, my lovies. Thank God. Thank Spirit for your protection. Because sometimes we be getting ourselves into shitholes. We be getting ourselves into shitholes with some crazy ass creatures. You can't even, I don't know. These are not humans. This has to be something else. Hassle. Something about a hassle-free return. They feel burned. a hassle-free return. I'm almost getting like a fucking, like a wedding ring. Like someone really wanted to get some type of commitment out of somebody, like a hassle-free return. You're gonna have a hassle-free return. Jesus. The letter B, and it came in the scandalous letter B for some of you, and the letter K, the scandalous letter B, scandalous letter K. They're gonna have some type of an emergency room visit. The letter Kim, the name Kim is coming in, who lives a life of sin. Kim lives a life of sin. Something about Kim Possible. The letter Kim is a liar. Who put out? Oh, we got Amber Alert. And an international sensation. They wanted to kidnap somebody. Amber Alert and an international sensation. Get the fuck out of here. Get the out of here. My lovies, y'all are spicy, my lovies. Could have to do with a Pisces. Someone who's infertile. For some of you, there's a project that someone's trying to have online. It's not going to bear fruit. Because their spirit was being tested and they're actually a prostitute. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here, my lovies. Just take what resonates. Because it's just, you know, the spirits. It's the spirits, my lovies. A spirit was being tested and they failed. It looks like someone failed. Their spirit was being tested to do the right thing and they don't know how to do the right thing. I'm just a messenger here. I gotta cut this nail, my lovies. We're in live time, my lovies. It's bothering me. It's bothering me. Jealous ass itch. That's what's coming in. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. Jealous ass Cindy. And a jealous ass snitch. To me, a snitch is more like a liar. If you're telling the truth, you're just a truth teller. But a snitch is a liar. Jealous ass snitch. Someone is a jealous ass. Jealous. Oh my gosh. This jealous Melissa energy. I'm like, dang, my lovies. I thought we were doing good. I thought you got it together, my lovies. I was rooting for them. I really was. Your sister friend was rooting for the jealous Melissa. So that they could do the right thing. They thought that it would be easy. I thought that it would be easy, and I told you the letter Q. They thought that it would be easy on the letter Q. I told you. Spirit gave it to us for a reason. Q, you have nothing to worry about. The letter Q has nothing to worry. Stop playing small for the letter Q. The letter Q is very important to somebody. Or to some of you, my lovies. The letter Q needs to stop. Here we go. Stop Splenda, my lovies. Stop Splenda. Splendor. Something about a RAV4. Toyota RAV4. Splendor. Jealous ass itch. To jealous ass itch. The letter T, boxing with God. The letter N. Jealous ass snitch. It's the end of the road for this bullshit. Earlier, there was something about an elder. There's something about an elder woman over here. We got an elder man here as well. So an elder woman and an elder man who are aging poorly due to their lifestyle. We got an elder woman and an elder man who are aging poorly due to their lifestyles. And they're lying and they're cheating and they're spying. I'm getting lifestyles of the rich and the famous. Something about miles. Doop-a-doop-doo-doo. We got a care package. We got a defamation suit is needed. I told you, liars in the field. You deserve this. What do you deserve? I looked back at Q. I looked back at Q. You deserve this. Don't be afraid to say I love you, my lovies. You deserve this. For some of you, if you feel love. The other day, Spirit's giving us. The other day, someone was, Spirit told me, she's being fake to you. But I wanted to say I love you. And so I did. I said I love you anyway. I said I love you anyway. I knew, Spirit gave me the download, she's being fake as F to you. But I love you anyway. I love her anyway. Why does what she's feeling inside of herself, what does that have anything to do with the way I feel? If I feel genuine love, I'm going to share that. And I'm not going to just give you a U, the letter U, the L-U-V, like even this butchered witchcraft. No, I'm going to tell you I, capital I, L-O-V-E-Y-O-U, exclamation. I love you. I love you. I don't care if you have hate in your soul. I love you. If you're out of control, get the fuck away from me. But I still love you. It's like discernment. Just because I tell you to get the fuck away from me because I see that you're creepy and you're possessed, it's like the exorcism of Emily Rose. Do you want to be next to something that's carrying a demon that wants to secretly hurt you and destroy you? For some of you, someone was putting semen in your food or some type of menstruation in your food. Fuckery. Do I want to be near you? No, not necessarily. But do I love you? I love you. Of course I love you. Of course. Don't be afraid to say I love you. You deserve this. And the letter Q. Because I look back at the letter Q. Don't be afraid to say I love you. You deserve this. A defamation suit. Adolfo. Why are you attacking my throat chakra, my lovies? And it's not a throat. It's not a throat. It's not a throat. Something has to do with deep throat. Someone could have even said someone gave them head. It's fucking lies. It's fucking lies. Lies of these fucking spies. HPV. Someone was fucking human papilloma virus. Like fucking STDs. Sexually transmitted demons. I told you they've been present in the semen. 010111, 010113. I don't think people take sexually transmitted demons seriously, especially the ones they think they can cure. You haven't cured it in your soul. It's like I was watching this thing Spirit was giving us of something about Bruce Lee's coming in. I was watching this thing of something about Dr. Dre is coming in. Something about Andrea. Something about Andreas. Something about San Antonio. Something about Austin. Something about Boston. Something about Lawson. Something about Slauson. Something about Turks and Caicos. Something about Barbados. Now I'm getting everybody's locations. Okay. Something about a situationship. Spirit was giving us something about Mr. Beast. So someone was reviewing Mitch. I love Mitch. I think it's so cute. For some of you, you put me on to Mitch. He does, or she, I don't know. They do a lot of reviews online. They do a lot of reviews online about just different shows, different stuff like that. And I was watching when they were reviewing Mr. Beast, and it was really, really curious to me because I had seen that video before that review, and Spirit had us like, again, I've worked with a lot of traditional medicine. Like I've worked with people that are in modern European medicine, and then I've worked with people in traditional medicine. If you do not treat the illness in the soul, it will come back to bite you. It always comes back. Ask a man or a woman not if they want to be healed. Ask them, are they ready to let go of not just the things, not just the material things that made them sick, but also the spiritual things that made them sick, the emotional things that made them sick. Ask them, are they willing to let go of those things that made them sick in the first place? You cure somebody's eyes, but you haven't cured their lies. So they're going to have a hard time seeing because they don't want to see. Spiritually, they don't want to see. A lot of people that go through surgeries, they have to, that's why they don't just get one surgery done. And that's why even if they cut out, let's say you cut out a cancer, all of a sudden the cancer appears somewhere else. Doesn't that tell you something about the energy? I'm just the messenger here. Doesn't that tell you something about the energy? So now you got it out of here, but now you've cut out such a big chunk of skin and tissue and cellular memory. It's still going to express itself because you haven't healed the spiritual issue. I am just the messenger, so it will continue to coagulate. Maybe it'll be a little bit later. Maybe it'll be a little bit sooner. Maybe some people will just die, but the cancer will still exist in their line. So now that cancer gets inherited because that energy gets inherited. Do you see what I mean, my lovies? I'm just the messenger. I'm on your team, my lovies. I'm on your team. Some type of fitness instructor for some of you, HPV and a fitness instructor. There's a fitness instructor that could do themselves justice by getting some type of medical checkup. We got heart. We got heart for some of you. We got heart and B. Boom. Okay, let's see. And a hidden enemy. Lifestyles of the rich and the famous. Doobie doobie doo doo. They want to put it in your anus. Uranus. Something about urine, something about the Uranus, the planet. They want me to do it this way because somebody has a tough time believing. They have a tough time believing. What did we say about the debt collectors? I told you, my lovies. Spirit is here, my lovies. Spirit has no fear. Spirit loves us, my lovies. The debt collectors are calling. The debt collectors are calling, my lovies. How appalling. The debt collectors, you're not taking it seriously, my lovies. Someone is not taking the debt collectors seriously at all. Right here. We are right here. We're not living in fear, my lovies. Spirit will manifest the best. You're going to take the day off. Someone's going to get fired. When this comes out, either you're quitting. So for some of you, you are quitting. You're going to put something about Quincy. You are quitting. You're going to put your 2 weeks or your whatever it is in. For some of you, you could actually just be taking the day off. But a lot of the time when this energy comes in, it's more serious than just taking the day off. This is like either someone is quitting, putting in their 2 weeks, or someone's getting fired. Taking the day off. And the debt collectors are calling. For some of you, the debt collectors can actually stop calling you, or they could ease up a little bit. Someone with a foreign accent, foreign to the United States. I told you China was very present in your preliminary. So we have fudgesicles. We have fudgesicles, my loves. Debt collectors are calling. You got to take the day off. Someone with a foreign accent. They're inspired, but they have unhealthy desires. They're inspired, but they have unhealthy desires, and they want me to put it over here. So have no fear. Stay with no fear, my lovies. Be brave. Unhealthy desires. Someone with a foreign accent, foreign to the United States. So somebody could have been born in another country, or they speak. Again, China was very present, so China could be significant for some. Again, someone with a foreign accent has unhealthy desires, and you need to take the day off. You may actually have to cancel something about hex. Someone could be very manipulative. You may need to cancel a business meeting or cancel some type of contract with somebody. We got inspired, or you may be quitting for some of you. Inspired, the debt collectors are calling, and you're feeling inspired to take action for some of you. We got a rebound with unhealthy desires, with a foreign accent to the United States. We got traveling for work. You're going to take the day off. For some of you, you're going to take the day off. You will be traveling for work. You're going to take the day off. You're going to take the day off. You're feeling inspired to take the day off. For some of you, if you are traveling for work, you may actually like take the day off. Like, it's like, I'm going to travel, I'm going to go, but I'm going to take the day off. Like, we can push this meeting. Like, if you're traveling for a business meeting, I can come back tomorrow. That's okay. That's okay. That's what they want you to do. The miner who continues to work will find a diamond. Alonso. The miner who continues to work will find a diamond. Inspired. Someone's feeling inspired. Even if the debt collectors are calling, I don't think Pee-wee leagues. I don't think Spirit wants you to worry. Like, if you are... Something about transition rituals. Like, this Blake energy has been very present. Don't worry. Just don't worry. They don't want you to worry. Someone with pyrokinesis, this came in the preliminary. Someone has pyrokinesis. You probably, for some of you, if you're dealing with someone with pyrokinesis, usually people with superpowers, they don't like to talk about them too much, to be quite frank. They don't want to seem crazy. They don't want to. I've met so many gifted people, and I'm very sensitive when it comes to energies like this. I don't just run around telling people I know you're a shapeshifter. It's very delicate. That could really send someone into like something about a feeding frenzy. I don't know. There was also something about a cannibal in the preliminary, Priscilla. There was something about a cannibal. Then the letter N is coming in with this. Something about NA. Something about NAF. Something about NFTs. Something about EFTs. Electronic funds. Someone has guns too. I don't know. Anyways, there are all types of people with all types of powers on this planet. As a reader, I know I have to respect where people are at, because again, it's part of my life lessons. If you touch upon certain things a little too early, I don't care if they tell you, they love everything about you. Easily they can turn you into the devil. I'm just the messenger. We got pyrokinesis here. Someone with pyrokinesis. A rebound with pyrokinesis. This person also came in with the whole drama of setting someone up to pretend like, here we go with Aldo shoes. Setting someone up to pretend they had sex with someone that they didn't have sex with. Or again, you as someone with pyrokinesis could be set up this way. So just be cautious for some of you. Especially when someone's traveling, because it also came in the preliminary. Someone's going to be traveling for work. They're going to say, let's meet up. But it's bullshit. They're going to even lie and say that they had sex with you and they did not, or they're not going to. You're going to lose contact with this person. For some of you, you're going to be losing contact with a rebound. Electric, someone can have an electric vehicle. Pyrokinesis and electric. I am getting, they definitely have a gift here. This is a gift and a half. It's like I've wanted to kind of like, I haven't put enough time, energy, or effort into it. But this person has learned. For example, there's a video. I can share the video if you'd like. They're ancient, and this person actually, I think he's from China. So someone's definitely from China, or China's very important to somebody, and someone's in porno. But there's this gentleman in China. He can take his chi and he can concentrate it and send out electrical like pulses, and it's almost like, like clear, but he could do that with his hands. And he can even light things on fire because of that. You're going to be losing contact with this person. For some of you, you know someone like that. They have that gift, but this person has unhealthy desires, and this person's a rebound, and you're going to lose contact with these people, for some of you, and with this pervert. They would do anything to fit in. This also came in the preliminary. So for some of you, this is someone who would do anything. They would lose. They're going to lose. They're loose. Something about lose. Something about lucero. Something about agujeros. Something about when you're really tired and like, or you cry a lot, and then it's like this all starts to get gray. I'm almost getting like panda eyes. This is what's coming in. That's what they're showing me. They're lying. That's what they're showing me. They're showing me panda eyes. Moving on. This is what you feel, my lovies. I'm just the channeler here. It's a time for self-development. The miner who continues to work will find a diamond is a time for self-development for some of you. We got an official here. They would do anything to fit in, to be looked at as an official. For some of you, this could be an official or someone with a high rank, or they just want like an official presence in somewhere or something. I don't know. We got hidden bank accounts. We got hidden bank accounts, and they would do anything to fit in. For some of you, someone could have like, again, a sugar baby, a sugar daddy, but not in like a healthy way. A lot of lying, a lot of spying. I had someone comment, it's coming back in, so maybe this person is present, or this is relevant. I made a post, Leo's energy. There's a beautiful love story for somebody, an older female and a younger man. Analysis paralysis. This was coming in, analysis paralysis. Something about Morales. Someone tried to make a comment about how men want young ladies, blah, 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 blah. This is what it felt like. It was almost like I didn't respond. I just deleted it. I didn't block this person because I'm like, Spirit said, no, this person can actually grow. Don't block them, but don't engage with someone who just wants like, it's like 15 minutes of fame. Like, I want to say something just to put it out there and see if it's popular. I don't give a shit about being popular, my lovies. No offense. Again, I did this work and I did it consistently, even when there were 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 followers. This is not about followers. This is about, or swallowers. This is really about the work. It really is about the work. Until Spirit says you're done or you're going to keep going, you're going to keep growing. It's up to Spirit. It's not up to Truth and Nunez, my lovies. Again, I'm a very introverted extrovert. And oddly enough, Spirit brought me here at a time in my life where I'm like, I want to be alone. A lot of people, again, I went through a cleanup crew. It's like, to get into my space and be like truly like, we're here every single day, connected every single day. That's soul tribe energy. That's where I'm at. So I'm connecting with you every single day because this is the truth. If ever I felt like, nah, my lovies, this ain't authentic anymore, it ain't real, I have to go and do something else to continue to progress in my spiritual development and heal. Right now, they want me here because you are my soul tribe. This is what it is. Someone tried to like, I don't know. It's like, even the fact that Spirit's not having me address it directly is because it was never sincere. It's like, it was never sincere. There are certain people, I agree. They're with people that are younger than them or older than them, or even not even younger. I know people that are the same age that use each other. Again, when it's love, when it's the real deal, I feel it. When it's not, when someone's using the other, I feel that too. When it's a real pregnancy, I feel it. When it's a fake, flawed liar, I feel that too. Who puts out hit for hires, I feel that too. I'm just a messenger here. Spirit had us address that for somebody. We got someone's grandmama, hidden bank accounts for a grandma. And this grandmama would do anything to fit in. You see, everything comes in for a reason. Not all elders. For me, Truth Nunez, I am not the type of person blindly follow the elder that comes and gives you advice. No. That's why you got the Wicked Witch of the West, or the East, or wherever they come from. For some of you, there's a Wicked Witch on the West of something. This is a grandmama who's an official Wicked Witch. This is what's coming in. This person is a snitch. So this person would like throw people under the bus, make up lies, slander, something about Vander, something about Alexander, something about Alexandria. This person, something about Georgia. This person has ties to Georgia. There's also someone with an 18-wheeler and issues with someone with an 18-wheeler who's on LTD. Who's two-faced. This woman is two-faced. This grandmama is a two-faced mother sucker. Again, not every elder is a love story or a loving person. That's not how this works, my lovies. This is not how this works. Now, again, if I had this person in a private read, would I tell her you're a two-faced mother effer? At some point. Right away, though? No. I'm going to ease my way in. Again, I'm a spiritual psychologist, my lovies. I was trained for this shit, my lovies. This grandmama is a two-faced mother sucker. Love you, grandma. Oh, because what did I say? I was getting something about a truck driver, an 18-wheeler. I was getting USDOT, Department of Transportation certified. This person is an official of the USDOT or has some type of official tie with the USDOT. I was getting like 18-wheeler or a cost analysis. The books. FICO, first in, first out, accounting systems. Someone's trying to analyze accounting systems. Someone's working with an accountant. They're going to get left on standby. Electric and left on standby. For some of you, you're losing contact and left on standby and all this with a rebound. The letter Q. The letter Q is also two-faced. Or something with a letter Q. Two-faced. A time for self-development to be less two-faced. That would be great. It's coming in so we can go on a date. That's what's coming in. Take that how it resonates. For some of you, you want to go on a Anaisa. Oh, that's so refreshing. So refreshing. Someone's brain is like always wired. Skipping school. The letter Q is skipping school, a time for self-development. Cold feet, a two-faced grandmama. Infertile, this two-faced grandmama. Someone's also going to get cold feet with an infertile rebound. The letter W with hidden bank accounts. The number 9, they would do anything to fit in, but this is going to end, and something important about the 9th. We got shell shock, an official with shell shock September. We got a forced laugh. You're going to be losing contact with a rebound who fake laughs. Again, I am getting for some of you, you know that someone's such a liar. 01-20-16. 2020, 2021, 2016, 2020, 2020 was also there. 2021. 27 and 28. And you want to go on a date. This rebound, by September, for some of you, you could lose contact with a rebound who has unhealthy desires. This is someone from another country or has a foreign accent. This person has the power of pyrokinesis and also through electric and magnetism of the hands. But this person is just unhealthy desires. Traveling for work. This person is going to leave you on standby at some point for some of you. We got an evaluation of this rebound, or this person eventually is going to have some type of an evaluation done, because I don't think this person actually in their soul, again, that beautiful gentleman from China, he put his superpowers out there and then he got scared and he went out, like he actually retreated for a while because he's like, I don't know if this was the right thing to share this with the world. He became really nervous, very paranoid. So he retreated for a few years and then he came back. He had good intentions. Like he was using his powers to heal people, or at least that's how they presented it. This person can also present as if they heal or support, but this one's an escort. This person keeps coming in with escort energy, so I don't know what they do on the side for money. Maybe they're electric pussy too. I'm just the messenger. They use their powers to electrify the penises, and they're like, dang, that's the best sex I've ever had. And something about her dad, I don't know. Anyways, they thought that bullying you would make you stop your progress. They thought that bullying you would make you stop your progress. This person had some type of an unhealthy desire to try to bully somebody. Also, a grandmama is involved in a situation too. They're having some type of an evaluation, or at some point this person needs to have some type of psychological or spiritual evaluation. We got house music. Someone with foreign... no. They're saying debt collectors are calling for someone that likes house music. And they will reach out to you because your finances are great and you should ignore this person and take the day off. They're going to reach out to you, house music. They're going to reach out to you because your finances are great and you should ignore them. This person is microchipped. Someone with a foreign accent, foreign to the United States, who's microchipped, and they thought that bullying you would make you stop your progress. This person has the power of pyrokinesis, or for some of you, you can have the power of pyrokinesis. And this person needs an evaluation. That's also how it's coming in for some of you. Again, there are all types of beings on this planet that keep it on the hush-hush. We got online pyrokinesis evaluation, some type of an evaluation that's going to be had online. We got the number 19, electric and a forced laugh. The number 19, they're asking me to add 19 and 9. For some of you, 1999 could be significant. We got 19 and 9, which is 28. So 28 could be significant again. But then the power of 10 is also there. And 012338. The power of 10 is also there, which is a completion of a cycle, the wheel of fortune, karma for someone with a forced laugh. A workplace secret crush. USDOT is going to get cold feet. Someone with shell shock. A workplace secret crush. I don't trust this person. I don't trust this person. A parent who has, look at this shit. A parent who has been sexually involved with their child, who has been skipping school. A parent who has been sexually, I was gay. Someone was gay. I'm seeing some type of video that I saw online that like kind of like teasing videos, and this female was teasing that she was having sex with her, it was like her dad or her stepdad, but it is saying a dad, because technically in the video something about Lucifer, something about Lucian, something about a dissolution of a business. They stopped doing this because I wasn't even looking at how 012511, 012512. Someone could have been having sex with their child since they were like 11 or 12. The number 19, the number 20, the number 19 seconds and 20. So someone could have stopped like recently, or when the person turned 19 or 20, from the ages 11 or 12, or 2011 to 2012 to 2019 or 2020. Could have been very significant. It's about Tony. A parent who has been sexually involved with their child, but they stopped because it's a time for self-development. Again, everything was coming in earlier for a reason. Like when I got away from the energetic field that existed in what I called my family's home, and I became my own independent soul, everything started shifting within me. Some things are sad, my lovies. Family. Went to see a practitioner. For some of you, a scandal in the family has been very present, and people wanting to put curse work on the family member that speaks on anything. Went to see a practitioner to put a curse or hex. I told you hex work was present for some of you. Went to see a practitioner to put a curse on a family member. This is someone who was left on standby. You don't talk to this person. But this person is going to be traveling for work, and they may want to reconnect with you for some of you. Or they're going to say that they're traveling for work. I don't know. Something about they may be sincere, because it almost made me want to sneeze a little bit. They want to be sincere, because it made me want to sneeze a little bit. This is someone, they had the chance to stand up for you, and they did. This is someone who had the chance to stand up for you, and they did. Or someone connected to all of this. Someone who's going to be traveling for work online. Someone can work online or have some type of business online. And again, the number 19th or the number 9 is going to be very significant. You got an abusive parent here who's physically abusive, sexually abusive, all types of abusive. Abusive parent, physically abusive. And this is someone, for some of you, this is a summons. For some of you, this abusive parent is microchipped as well. And they're going to reach out to you because your finances are great. Or for some of you, you could be microchipped. They're going to reach out to you because your finances are great and Spirit wants you to ignore them. This is your parent for some of you. An abusive parent who is physically abusive, they're going to reach out to you because your finances are great and you should ignore them. I also was getting something about a date rape. So be cautious for some of you going on dates. We got a blowjob here. The minor who continues to work will find a diamond and some type of blowjob and went to see a practitioner to put a curse on a family member. And this is someone, for some of you, someone could be in data mining, because I am getting data mining. Something about InDesign. Someone could be some type of graphic designer as well. They were having sex with a child. They were having sex with their child. They stopped. This is someone who got a blowjob from the child as well. And then they went to go and put a fucking curse on a family member that could have been like kind of peeping the whole scene and seeing how perverted and obscene something was. We also got someone, for some of you, this could be someone that's a workplace secret crush for you. Someone has a crush on you, but they were molesting a child, or somewhere where you work. This could also be like work doesn't, in spirit doesn't look at work as in like something you do for money. Spirit works in mysterious ways. Spirit looks at work as like students work, mothers work, fathers that are stay-at-home dads, they work too. Just because you're not making money in like the US or the European, you know, kind of like the IMF is coming in. Like that type of construct where work is exchanged for money. Work is an exchange of energy within yourself, and then that's a catalytic converter outside of yourself. This catalytic converter energy, for some of you, catalytic converters of a vehicle. Attempting to control someone's free will. So they went to see a practitioner to put a curse on a family member so that they can control a family member's free will. What a psycho. What a psycho. They're beginning to see the difference. They are inspired and they are beginning to see the difference. So someone's having, again, we said something about Cancer energy, Pisces energy, the hanged person in the beginning. So these people are beginning to see the difference, or they're beginning to see that they need to change actually. We got wildlife conservation, house music, and wildlife conservation. We got a Leo who is in love with you. This Leo who is in love with you thought that they could bully you so that you could stop your progress. I don't know. Again, for some of you, some type of Olga. For some of you, you have some type of, I don't know, issues with people playing God in your life. I don't know. They're weird acts of love. There's a thin line between love and hate. Someone with cosmetic surgery who needs some type of an evaluation. I was getting something for some of you. You may not know that a woman is actually a man. That's what's coming in. For some of you, I am getting someone that cut their penis off, who forces their laughs and is insincere. This person is also microchipped. A lot of microchip energy here for some of you. Or some type of microchipping is involved in a situation. There could also be like a microchipped pet around you, because microchipped pets also came in. Someone has a cat who's microchipped. Someone was debating about microchipping or getting a new cat, and they were going to debate about Yucca. Yucca could be like a restaurant for some of you. Someone could be debating about microchipping a pet, like a cat. That's what came in. Someone already had a cat, or they have a cat. Now they want to get another one, but they don't know if they're going to microchip it. It's going to be a beautiful connection between the person and the cat. But this is someone who tried to bully you so you can not be progressive, so you can't shine. This person is secretly in love with you. It's the end of the road. You're not talking to this person anymore. Forced laugh, end of the road. This person could have also like been like laughing, like making, like burlándose. Spanish could be significant. This person was really trying to like really be a bully in your life. It's over. 9, end of the road, and 9. It's done. And they thought that this would be easy to do. I don't know what kind of karma they're getting, but I think they're noticing it's not easy to destroy an earth angel for some of you, or to mess with your fucking destiny. I told you I felt psychological support. I told you, especially for an escort. I felt psychological support here. The letter W, psychological support. I told you over here I feel psychological support. Psychological support when it comes to someone who cut their penis off. Psychological support with someone that has cosmetic surgery who's secretly in love with you. Psychological support for a Leo who's in love with you, who is bullying you. Psychological support, or trying to anyway. Psychological support also when it comes to someone with rebound with unhealthy desires. I told you. I felt it, my lovies. Great. This is absolutely great. You're going on a date. They have answered. I told you, Spirit is calling. So dang, it changed. Because last night in the preliminary, Spirit kept saying, it's like Spirit is asking, Spirit is calling, and they're not answering. You're answering, or someone's answering. And this is someone who's going to go on a date, skipping school, the letter Q. They have answered the spiritual calling and accepted God. This is someone, for some of you, if you are in school, or you're in a class, or you're doing something, you can actually skip class, or skip school, or skip schoolwork to go meet up with somebody that has answered the call to Spirit, or take it how it resonates. That's how it's coming in for some of you. You're going on a date. You're going, like, a date doesn't have to be like, a date, but it's, like you're meeting up. You're meeting up with somebody. You're going to go out for coffee, for lunch, for something. And then you're going to talk. You're going to explore ideas and then, do spiritual work together. It's so cute. I like it. I like it so much. I like it. I like it. Someone had root work done. This fucking scandalous parent. The scandalous mother sucker who's attempting to control someone's free will, who went to see a practitioner to put a curse on a family member, who was, they're not anymore, Sekhmet, who was sexually involved with their child, who was playing with root work. So this is root work on a child. Someone did this consciously, who got a blowjob, Blue and Lewis, who got a blowjob from their own fucking child. We got an elder female. I was seeing actually a female in my mind's eye because I'm like, why a blowjob? And why am I seeing a woman if it's a blowjob? Again, take it how it resonates. A temp agency. We got an elder female who's attempting to control someone's free will. For some of you, there is an older female. This woman is so ridiculous. It came in yesterday in the reading for you, in the meditation for you. There's a woman who thinks that she can control you. She thinks she can control your free will. And this energy has come in before, but Spirit brought it up yesterday again because it's so irrelevant. This woman is so irrelevant. She's on her way to death anyway. Something about Lizbeth and something about Eliza. She's on her way to death and something about Stephanie. She's Anna, A-N-N-A. She's on her way to death anyway. But someone could be like really old, like pushing 70s, maybe even 80s. This woman is just ridiculous. But this is someone, again, you could have met in passing. They loved your light. They loved everything they saw about you, and they thought that they can control you or be with you or be your energy. This is what they wanted to do. Something about bring your own booze, but and they abuse. But Spirit seeing somebody as an abuser and a user. This person has built her legacy. She has such a fraudulent entity attached to her. Her legacy is dirty. She thinks she can actually, since her 30s, she actually thinks that she can bind to you. This person thinks that she can get into your mind. Again, more stalker energy. This person can watch you, especially a lot online. This woman... There could have been a canceled contract with this woman because I'm getting Ace of Spades, Nine of Spades energy, or some type of separation. Or for some of you, this could be someone that you divorced or separated from, or again, canceled contract, strong, like canceled contract. This person believes that they can tie to your destiny or your legacy. And Spirit, I'm like, the only thing that Spirit said was, she's too old. It's a no, for the simple fact that she's too old. That already there tells her a lot. This woman's superficial and insecure. So she feels like the name Susan, the same, Susan and Sandra. Something about Cassandra, something about Calandra. They think that they can, for some of you, this could be a few people. They think they can bind to you, or this could be a coven. They think they can bind to you. And the energy, the simple explanation from God, the source, is they're too old. That already there, you can explore that in so many ways and let them know that they're so fucking immature. They have a lot to live for next life. Next life, And the life after that, they have a little bit more lessons to go through in the same bullshit. That's what it's coming in. Trying to fucking attack you. Trying to attack you as well. They're trying to attack your crown, your third eye. They're trying to attack your psychic abilities for some of you. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That's a new one, my lovies. Attempting to control your free will or someone's free will. This is an elder female. This woman's going to have a great fall. Autumn in the reverse. I don't even know if this person actually may make it to autumn for some of you. This is what's coming in, but they're going to fake it to autumn. Someone could be very sick, and they're beginning to see the difference. By next autumn, they're going to be able to see the difference in their health. Someone could do like, this could be someone's tried something a few times when it comes to your energy. This is not a drill anymore. This is only a drill. They could have run some test runs or some bullshit. I don't know. Wildlife conservation. This is not a drill anymore. We got restless nights in the reverse for an abusive parent. This abusive parent could also pretend like, I'm getting like, one thing that would always annoy me was that Spirit was giving us all the downloads about like my parents that did not give two shits. But they would always like, and again, I have no animosity towards these people. Emphasis on that. For some of you, again, I'm mirroring you and you have no animosity against these people either. But you know that they were fucking abusive, psychotic parents. You can't deny it. One thing that would annoy me, and they also attack your for some of you, you have parents that attack your crown. They want you to frown. They want you to be punished by God. For some of you, you could have been really physically, like really, it was like, these are the type of people, their solution was always to beat you. You were always the problem. How can I beat you some more? You need to also be beat up by life. That's what they wanted to project onto you. You don't have to carry any of that. And you know this. You noticed, it's something about Otis. But, there could be also a parent that always pretended like, oh my God, I'm so worried about you. Did you eat today? Like I would fake, again, for a while I had to hide a lot that I was feeling. I didn't have to. Spirit told me you don't have to put up with any of this bullshit. In fact, when you let go, you could live in your authentic self. So I had to for me, I told myself I have to pretend like, oh, look, she cares about if I'm eating or not. Mind you, this person fucking put things in place to make me starve and leave me out to die. Like again, for some of you, Blake, Lady of the Lake. Pretending like they're restless, they're fucking harvesting your energy, pretending like they're restless, like, oh, are you okay? Mind you, they're doing rituals to fucking sacrifice you. Get the fuck out of here. They love the way you move, though. They do love the way you move. They love the energy that flows through you. This is true. Maybe not. Cold feet. They got cold feet about something. Always on the phone. They're never on the phone anymore. Workplace secret crush. Boom. Who's now in a rush. There's a workplace secret crush who is now in a rush. And they're in a rut too. Now they're not on the phone all the time. Before, they didn't have time for you. I don't know. For some of you, this workplace secret crush feels weird. And for some of you, someone wants to use you as a beard. They want to use you as a beard. You know, when they say like, this energy's been in and out the last couple of days. When they say like, men use certain women, like, oh, you know, we could be partners. We could be husband and wife, but just know that I'm secretly gay. Like something like that. Someone could be like in government. Because I am seeing that movie, What's Your Number? An undercover. For some of you, the watchmen love you. The watchmen love you, or you love the watchmen, or you're the watchmen that love somebody. We got the watchmen love. There's a lot of love around the watchmen. Spirit loves the watchmen. Someone's two-faced. Letter Q has answered the spiritual call. And something about Paul. We gotta move it around because certain people want me to move it around. I'm just the messenger. I pick up on all the thoughts, feelings, and emotions coming in here. They want me to move it around. I do what they want me to do, my lovies. I do what they want me to do. They like to play with spirit. How about if you do this? It's never going to be good enough, especially not for a Judas. It's never going to be good enough. They can see me. They can see me call every single, I work with these beauties because they're a support to me. I don't need to work with the tarot, oracles, letters, any of it. I am a channeler, my lovies. I am getting these visions. Again, they could see me, verify every little thing I've said, and they'll still find a way to fucking talk shit. Because they don't believe in God. They believe in religion. They don't believe in God. Pays attention to the small details. I told you, what did I say? Someone who pays attention to the small Elise. You have to pay attention to the small, Elisa. You have to pay attention to the small details and read between the lines. Attempting to see someone that's just attempting to drain your energy by playing mind games. How about if you do this? No, well, again, for some of you, this could be someone at work. It's like you do everything well, but they still want to like have you switch it up, change it up, play mind games with you. Get the fuck out of here. Change the rules up. It's like you don't have, your rules here don't exist. I'm humoring you just because I want you to see yourself. But your rules here don't fucking exist, sweetheart. And they had a chance to stand up for you, and they did. Someone who pays attention to the details, reads between the fine lines. They had a chance to stand up for you, and they did. That's honorable. Something about an admiral. It is not your problem. Their psychosis, their make-believe, beef with God, wondering if God is real, wondering if the signs are real. Look at all these birds flying around. Aww. They're circling. See the birds that just circle in a circle? They go back right to the same pole. Esoterically, there could be something there. It's like bird brains. They leave the pole. They come right back to the same fucking pole. It's like, what was the argument about? Nothing. It was about nothing. This is only a drill. This is only a drill about the wildlife conservation. It's not your problem. It's in the reverse. This wildlife conservation, fake conservationists, fake people that don't care about spirit. I told you the other day, Southern Comfort. SoCo. The other day, Spirit gave us, someone's hairs are turning gray. The other day, Spirit gave us, and they're very concerned apparently. They feel burned because their hair are turning gray. I think gray hair is wisdom, my lovies, if you use it right. You could also turn it back. Some of my hair is turned back to black. Not black. My hair is like brown, but in the light, I have subtle red hues, and I think it's so beautiful. Beauty, you're a beauty, my lovies. It's about Judy. You're a beauty, Judith. I love you, my lovey. Everybody. Anyways, but someone's hair is turning gray. They're so worried. Anyways, moving on. The other day, dang, you throw me off, Judy, with your gray hair. Nobody cares, my lovies. You're sexy and you know it, and you ain't afraid to show it. Lactose intolerant. House music. Someone who's lactose intolerant who listens to house music, who doesn't like milk, my lovies. It gives you a little bit of gas. Me too. Gas from my ass. We got a business lease. Shell shock. PTSD about a business lease. Don't, my lovies. Everything is all right. Some of you could have owned a business with a scandalous mother sucker. For some of you, we have seen shady. What did Spirit give us? What did Spirit say? They think it's a game. They never had any type of sexual activity or rapport. For some of you, someone never had any type of sexual activity or rapport. I told you. And someone's not an escort. For some of you, someone is not an escort. Someone lied. It is time to stop gathering information and take action. It is time to stop gathering information and take action. And they never had any type of sexual activity or rapport. Someone could have, something about a nativity scene. Someone could have actually tried to like dissuade you, my lovies, from going after something that Spirit said it would have been a blessing for you. But because you listened to a liar who put out a hit for hire, you listened to a liar. For some of you, someone didn't put out a hit for hire. But Frida, you listened to a liar that said that someone had sex with someone they didn't even fucking have sex with, someone that they were lying on, spying on, a demon. This is demonic energy, my lovies. Come on. House music is very important. Something has to do, someone's in porno and something about house music. They use house music in the background of their pornos. It's like the prostitute calling an innocent person a prostitute. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Making fake accounts. Spirit was giving us with their aunt too. Someone has like 17 different fake accounts. Spirit was giving that. Gave us Gail. The number 17 and fake accounts came in right before starting. And something about the Caymans, and something about un caimán in Spanish. An alligator of sorts, and an escort. Someone who would do anything to fit in. They would live their life of sin. They would not speak their truth. Anything to fit in. They would shut the fuck up. They would let somebody fuck them in their truck. Anything to fit in. Nothing with their heart. Anything to fit in. Industrial park. Something's happening in an industrial park. The number 9. Some type of, I am getting they're running out of time, and some type of temptation. Devil energy. Something nasty happening at a industrial park for some. Nasty meetings. Nasty plans. They thought that something would be easy. I thought it would be easy to be so fucking sleazy. Someone thought it would be easy to be so wicked. I don't understand. I don't understand. A passport bro. Didn't Spirit give us something about passport bros, passport sisses? Yeah. Remember earlier? Don't you have somebody in Africa or something like that? Remember, my lovies? Remember? They thought it would be easy. Again, someone insists. They thought you would be easy, my lovies. I told you. They thought you would be easy, so they approached you and they ran away when they saw that you're not fucking easy, you're not sleazy. They thought you would be easy, so they approached you, and then they ran away when they saw that you're not easy at all. Mother sucker. And then for some of you, someone even went to lie. They know that you're not fucking easy. They went to lie and to spy. Lightning bolts. Zeus is on that ass. We got an official here who's secretly trying to assault you. I was going to say secretly trying to destroy your business, which is here, but they're also secretly trying to assault you. This is an official. Secretly attempting to destroy your business. Ay, ay, ay. You're a studious person minding your damn business. Yo, I tell you, someone who is always on the phone, but we saw they've lost contact with people. Shot 5 times, but I'm still breathing. Shot 5 times, but I'm still breathing. Someone can tell a lot of stories. I'm getting like someone wants to be like, I don't know, like murder beef. It's murder, but it's also like for Hollywood Slauson. It's all like for Hollywood. Holla, holla. All my something that ready to get. Dollars, dollars. I don't know. It's murder. Debt collectors are calling. That's why they stopped being on the phone. A skyscraper. Someone can have like a condo. Again, something about a conduit. Spirit's giving us how like in New York, there are a lot of empty condos. Because reckless developers take up space and build out these skyscrapers to make people fucking rent them out. 015113, devil and death. I don't know, someone's planning a murder. They're trying to manipulate a murder. Magician energy. 21, but this is over and they're under judgment. Oh my gosh, I just got a text message. This is official for some of you. This is over and they're under judgment. Are they gonna get caught? Again, this attempted murder energy has been very present. But yeah, in the autumn, Spirit was giving us how these empty skyscrapers, and it's like, who the hell is paying $50,000 a month for rent there? Nobody. A lot of them are empty. Everything is coming in for a reason. Like a sniper? I don't know. A political hitman? Corporal punishment? I told you someone wants to assault you, hit you. Corporal punishment in the autumn? 015211, 015212. Someone could, they're messy. They're messy. Messier, France. The last name Messier comes from French. Someone has a French last name. Something about Toussaint. Something about a coussin, a pillow filled with rocks. I don't know. It's like having like an empty, I don't know. It's almost like, you know what they're showing me? Remember in Batman, in one of the Batman movies, the Joker kidnapped a bunch of people, held them hostage, and like, then they did something where like, they made the they taped guns to the hostages' hands and made them look like they were the assault, like they were supposed to be assaulting the people they kidnapped, but in reality it was the other way around. So they had to figure out that the people with the guns in their hands were actually the kidnapped, not the kidnappers, but the kidnappee. I don't know, there's something fucking weird here, but they're gonna get caught because justice and a sacrifice. Oh, and we got the KKK. Last night I had some type of weird dream. It's like medical malpractice. It's like trying to like experiment with people's bodies. And in the dream, Spirit was showing us like slabs of skin. And it's like skin, it was like skin grafts, but not just skin grafts. They were almost like meat grafts. And something out of giraffe. And trying to like put that on a human, to make like half machine, half human. And like the way it came in, it's like ignoring that the human part of the machine is suffering. And they were like, it's almost like Spirit's giving us how years ago I read about this this famous gynecologist. He actually invented what we call gynecology in modern science, and the way that he did it was actually by experimenting on a lot of enslaved dark-skinned women. And he didn't even have anesthesia. He didn't have anesthesia. The name Anastasia. He didn't have any there were no numbing agents. There was nothing to help them cope with the pain. And how he justified it was saying, no, these women can take this pain. Like, this is what they're made for. They have like supernatural abilities to be able to take this pain of me ripping them open and playing inside of them. This is what was coming in. This is what's coming in. There could be something like some type of an experiment, like, I don't know. But it's like making people suffer. But saying it's like in the name of science, but medical malpractice has been very present for some. Take that how it resonates. We got the fucking KKK. We got the KKK. And circumcision. Like something has to do with someone's genitalia. Everything is coming in for a reason, my lovies. And sometimes just for a season, my lovies. Holla, holla. Holler, holler. Everybody that's ready to get dollars. Like, this could be something that people are trying to do by force, but it has to do with someone screaming, holler, holler. Everybody that's ready to get dollars. Being cautious with what you sign up for. If you're signing up for something that has to do with like research studies, something about an understudy, everything is coming in for a reason. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We got a workplace secret crush who is getting karma. This is not, if someone's workplace secret crush who is a fucking diddler who was messing around with their child, but they stopped. They did. They're having a genuine repentance. This ain't black magic, my lovies. I don't, whatever they're going through, maybe this is why Spirit's gonna have them go through this circumcision painful shit. Like, again, everything was coming in for a reason. They gave us a female example of someone playing around in someone's genitalias. But what you did to a fucking child, playing around with their genitalia to harvest that energy for yourself and have some type of pleasure, now that same fucking thing is going to come back to you. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here. I am just a messenger here. Workplace secret crush. This is not black magic. This is karma. Live through your karma, my lovies. For some of you, the karma may be someone playing fucking circumcision on your penis. I don't know. My God. It is going to end up going to court. I don't know. Something about Cora. Something about Cobra. Something about Cobra. Like, Cobra's like... I'm getting Cobra, like, politically speaking Cobra. I forgot what Cobra is, but Cobra, like, politically speaking Cobra, or in politics, or something about a jurisdiction. Anyways, we got hidden bank accounts. I'm getting Cobra. Because Cobra has to do with, like, international treaties. I forgot. I studied it a while ago. You know what it is, though. We got Papa Legba. Papa Legba said it. Papa Legba is opening up these portals. And when Papa Legba says so, Papa Legba is Papa Legba. This ain't no joke. When your Sperry's boat shoes, this ain't no joke. When your spirit friends speak through your sister friend, I have like I don't know, something about a sly fox, something about Firefox, something about there was a fox. Be careful, it's a trap. There's a trap. Papa Legba has said it. Hidden bank accounts. Someone with hidden bank accounts. When I'm saying something, my lovies, I'm just a sweetheart compared to the spirits. The spirits, they don't play. They really don't, my lovies. Your sister friend doesn't post these things for likes, for comments, shares, or subscribes, even though it is appreciated because, you know, it's cute. I like it. The spirits are serious. They're just trying to deliver some stuff that can help because it's coming anyway. We got the letter W. Taking the time to do the internal work. Good for you, my lovies. Don't be a jerk. Take the time to do the internal work. Don't be a jerk. We got someone's grandmama who tried to take advantage of the underdog. I told you this. Something about the underbelly. Something about the underbelly of a pig. Someone can like ramen or shatsu. Something about shiatsu. Someone like massages too. Anyways, this crooked ass grandmama tried to take advantage of the underdog. A grandmama who tried to take advantage of the underdog is going to be in for a rude awakening. We got in the first quarter of the moon. We got car and infertile. Something about inferno. A burned car. Psychological support for a psychopath. If it ain't, come on, my lovies. How does this? You're seeing it, my lovies. Psychological support for a psychopath. Deficient emotional response, lack of empathy, and poor behavioral controls. And what do psychopaths, some psychopaths go to the extreme, and what do they start doing? They start fucking killing and doing crazy shit for no fucking reason. Stalking, doing the whole fucking 9 yards. A lot of serial killers are psychopaths. Like, I'm just the messenger. Attempting to control someone's free will. The psychopath who's trying to control somebody's free will, who's a shapeshifter. I told you got shapeshifter energies. This energy has been very present for some of you. Shapeshifters have been very in the field. We got a microchipped person. The day of the saint. Look up the day of the saint. That will let you know who is this microchipped person around you. The name of the... So in certain, again, very French energy. Because in France, they have the day of the saint. And a lot of people are named after the day of the saint. So for example, today's saint... for the day that we're reading, so we're reading for the 7th, so June 7th, the day of the saint, that will give you something about Michelle, something about Michael, but the day of the saint will give you some type of information, because a lot of people, there could be a Michelle involved in a situation that was named after the day of her saint, or Michael. They do that, they'll flip, like if it's a masculine energy, you know, if it's like Saint Joseph, then Josephine will be the female equivalent to that. But look at that for some of you that's coming in. We got electric. We got railroad. An electric railroad for some of you. Holler, holler. Willing to set their partner up to be killed in order to inherit money. I told you, not all... If someone tells you they are willing to leave you for $1 million, even if they say, we can get back together, or if they give you hints, they may not say it that way. I would not stay with this person. That's saying a lot without saying anything. Willing to set their partner up to be killed in order to inherit money. And the number 19. For some of you, someone has a young bride who wants to commit suicide. Losing contact. Someone has issues right here, like with teeth on this side. Someone has issues like the teeth on the right side. It was your brother and you're losing contact with your brother for some of you. It was your brother and you're losing contact. I told you you lost contact with a family member for some of you who forces their laugh, who has a lot of fake laughs. The lease is up. The gig is up. The whole thing is up. Up, 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 up. Once in Thomas. Once a Saint Thomas. Once a something about Saint Thomas Aquinas. Once upon a time, Thomas Aquinas philosophy. Once upon a time, man, I heard that someone has a master's in philosophy. Once upon a time, man, or a bachelor's. Once upon a time, man, I heard that I was ugly. Heard it from an itch whose dude wants to F with me. It's the end of the road for this bullshit. A Chevy Equinox. We got a butterfly. Transformation. Definitely end of the road. A lot of death and rebirth energy there. We got the letter Q. Online gaming for the letter Q. And someone shaming you for online gaming. You know how many people make money? That's how Mr. Beast, a lot of Mr. Beast's revenue, I didn't know, but he does a lot of online gaming. He has an online gaming show. My stomach hurts. Why does my stomach hurt, my lovies? It was your ex, my lovies. It was your ex who plays with hex work. It was your ex. It was your ex. It was your ex. The interdimensional fellows. So much is coming in, so I have to like wait because you're going on a date. The Interdimensional Federation, my lovies, I told you. And they have answered the spiritual calling and have accepted God. Once upon a time, man, you heard that you were ugly. Someone with unhealthy desires to put out a hit for hire. Here we go with another Beamer truck who lies a lot. The letter B with unhealthy desires, who lies a lot and spies a lot. They thought that they would bully you so you could quit. For some of you, someone could have thought that they could bully you so you could stop online gaming and shaming you. There's a lot of, I don't know. For me, again, I'm someone who's worked in technology. So I've spent a lot of time with technology, but I also love nature. Spirit was giving that to us earlier today. I spend a lot of time with technology, but I'm also a person that wakes up late, a late wake. For some of you, something about Waco. White settlement was also present in the preliminary. There are certain days that I like to wake up later than others, but it doesn't come that often. Usually I know that if Spirit wants me to sleep in, is because I'm really processing something heavy. My cells need recovery, and I just need to chill. I wake up anywhere between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m., even if I'm off. I spend a lot of time online, especially now because of, this. But I also spend a lot of time outside in nature. I spend a lot of time with trees, with the parks. I spend a lot of time, interacting with humans. I think there needs to be a healthy balance. I do. Something about New Balance 20711. They thought that bullying you would make you stop. They thought that bullying you would make you stop your progress. Once upon a time, they maybe even thought that calling you ugly would do something. The letter Q. The letter Q, who's in love with you. For some of you, the letter Q, someone that loves you, or you love the letter Q, or take it however it resonates. But we got a rebound here. A Leo is in love with you. Someone's in love with somebody. I feel the love. I feel the love. A Leo is in love with you, but someone's a rebound. But they're having a genuine repentance. Someone with brown eyes. The letter Q has something to do with this. The letter Q and blue balls, or someone, a Leo with blue balls, or blue balls somewhere. This feels really tiring. For some of you, you could be between two love stories. I'm getting the song. Lost in between the two, 'cause I really want to be with you. Blah, 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 blue, blue, blue. You need to evaluate. Evaluation. Blue balls, you need to evaluate what is love, what is lost. What is lost? What has been lost and what has been found? Because you are transmuting energy for the highest good. This was in the reverse, though. And something about cosmetic surgery. This is not transmutation of highest good when it comes to cosmetic surgery. This was not the transmutation of energy for the highest good. This was actually the transmutation of energy. 209-11, September 9th could be significant. 2011 could be significant. 2009, 2002. 29 and 11 is 11-11. This was technically not the best energy transmutation, this cosmetic surgery situation. Halfway house. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best transmutation. And someone with pyrokinesis. Something about Calandra. Something about Cassandra. We got the letter F or Fahrenheit. We got online. We got Fahrenheit 9/11. Fahrenheit 9/11 energy coming in. September 11th. The Twin Towers. Emergency room visit. Someone with a foreign accent, foreign to the United States, will be having some type of an emergency room visit after some type of major sporting event, or a major sporting event is going to be significant. This is a parent who had sex with their child. A parent who has been sexually involved with their child or their children. A major sporting event is significant for this person. I told you dissolution, liquidation, all that stuff. And root work. For some of you, someone is definitely trying to. Semana Santa. Spirit was giving us Semana Santa. It's Holy Week. It's the last week of March into April, into Easter. It's usually, right? It's the week before Easter. Easter Sunday. Because it's supposed to be about the resurrection, no? It was your sister who's a nasty hoe. That's what's coming in. After the resurrection, everything, Spirit makes everything rhyme for a reason. And in divine time. It was your sister. The miner who continues to work will find a diamond, but this person is attempting to control someone's free will. It was your sister. It didn't feel that great. This person can think she's a hard worker, or she's trying to do something deliberately, but in reality, she's trying to control your free will. And a Chevy Equinox. This person's getting a third job. I don't care how many jobs she has. She's spiritually bankrupt. A blow job. I told you there's prostitution energy in the field. She's gonna get a third job. She's gonna tell you she works overnight. Clever wording. Getting a third job, blow job, giving blow jobs. Lost in between the two, and no one can stop your destiny. I think this may have backfired on this person because someone was trying to control your destiny, and yet no one can stop your destiny. The name Destiny could be significant for some, and it is a time for self-development. In the waxing crescent, a light bulb is going to go off or is going to go out. For some of you, you need to replace light bulbs. I am seeing like a light bulb going out. A time to be more social. Spirit wants you out. Someone is two-faced, though. Okay. The letter K, who is two-faced, but it's a time to be more social? I don't know. It sounds like it's a time for self-development. For the letter K, who hired a public eye. We can overcome this. No, you can't. The Hermit. No, you can't. It is actually a time for isolation. The letter K can be trying to be a Virgo or an older person or someone who spends a lot of time alone. But they're going within about their life of sin. No. You can't overcome this, the letter K, my lovies. No, you need to go within and be on your own. They're going to get cold feet about starting some stupid ass fight. Good for you. Go about your life. Go. Go. The letter F. I love the way you move. The letter F, who is going through a lesson in self-love, who wants to see a practitioner to put a curse on a family member because someone is not settling and they're going to be left on standby because they did something that is forbidden, like try to control somebody else's free will. That's pretty forbidden, I think. Now they're inspired to have more healthy co-parenting. Good for you, my lovey. And they're beginning to see the difference between attachments and a healthy cold patch. Sour Patch Kids. Taking a stand, traveling for work. Someone who is circumcised, USDOT, graduation for the KKK. Gary, congratulations. They'll be skipping school. The letter P, who's an elder female. There's a letter P, older female. I am getting the name Pauline. You need more one-on-one time with your significant other, my lovies, or take it how it resonates. For some of you, you need more one-on-one time with your brothers. Take that how it resonates. For some of you, I am getting like some type of like, for some of you, you know, everyone lives their own, you know, whatever they got going on. Spirit just has us read the energies, and whatever makes sense on your path is what we're moved to share. For some of you, if you have some type of brotherhood, especially when it comes to like the KKK or some type of an organization like that, one-on-one time is needed with your brothers or your sisters. Take it how it resonates. You're going to have to take a day off to do this. Oh my gosh. But you may have to hide and lie about why you're taking the day off. Spirit is giving us how, again, I've met a lot of people from all types of backgrounds. If I were to listen to half the people that... You want me to stop, my loves? Someone's a cop. They want me to stop. Someone has prejudice. So they want me to stop. Because someone's trying to like frame. Someone's looking for blame. They're looking for blame. They're looking for things to take out of context. So they want me to stop. Okay. Got it. Thank you, my lovies. Can I get this now, though? Can I get this now, though? Can I get the selenite, my lovies? Is someone with their inner fight? Can I get the selenite? That's why they can't sleep at night. They wonder, why can't I sleep at night? Someone must be sending me evil energy. Are you sure the evil one is not you? They have no clue. They have no clue what we can do, my lovies. Are you sure the evil one is not you? Oh, they're stuck. Fire fuck. The little kid. Fire fuck. Fire fuck. I only want to be with you. Where did you go, my lovely? Where did you go? I want to know, my lovely. Dun, 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 dun. Where do you go? I want to know. Oh, 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 oh. Where do you go? Oh, 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 oh. There did you go? Because we have a liar who lied on a divine match because they were scared to see your powers combined. Where do you go? Oh, 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 oh. A Pisces who is hiding their shadow side. Where do you go? Oh, oh, oh. And they thought that bullying somebody would make someone stop. And someone's a cop. Do, 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 do. And they will reach out because someone's finances are great, but Spirit is asking you to ignore the mother effer. Ignore this mother sucker. The letter Y. And they're going to ask you why. Why are you ignoring me? Your supporters. This energy came in yesterday, my lovies. I told you. Your supporters right at the end. Or almost. Omar. Your supporters greatly outnumber your detractors. They are all on your team. And they're not obscene. And my Christines are on your team, my lovies. Y'all got a bunch of Christines on your team. We got the clocks fall back. Autumn is very present. A calculator. Your light is dynamic. You are a firefly and you are protected by spirits. Because you do the right thing when the right thing is needed. You are in your purpose, so you can never be defeated. And they wonder if you know the details of the bullshit they've been doing behind your back. That's why they watch you. Waiting to see. On Angie. More personal. They need to pay attention to their person, to themselves. But more attention to personal hygiene is needed. For an abusive parent, I told you this is why they don't sleep at night. Who has restless nights? I told you. What did I say? Someone with restless nights, an abusive parent who needs to pay attention to themselves, it looks like. I'm just the messenger here, my lovies. And everything they said was a fucking lie. Everything they said was true in the reverse. Everything they said was a damn lie, but they presented it as if it was the truth and if it was an authority, with authority, even with seniority. This is why they go crazy, stalking, worrying about what has been coming out and what hasn't. They need to pay attention to their hygiene. That's what they need to do because they have restless nights. They don't want to pay attention to their hygiene. Okay, boom. This is an abusive parent who's physically abusive to their child. They have restless nights. They have all types of inner fights that they want to take out on their children and everybody else on the world. And this is someone who pretends to be a traditional man or a woman, but they are not a traditional man or a woman. They're actually a messy, messy person. A messy, messy bully. I don't care if you are a cop, if you are an undercover, if you are the FBI agent of the year. Spirit is looking at you like you live in your fears. You're a liar, a bully, and an abusive person. Ganesha is protecting business matters. Magician, manifestation of a business for some of you. This energy's been very present for you, my lovies. Coffee date. You're going to talk to somebody on a coffee date about a business idea. I love it. This energy's been very present for you. You're going to get a lifestyle upgrade, my lovies. Not because you're cocky and materialistic, but because it comes with the territory. And why not? You'll be in your spot. You're going to have tears of joy, my lovies. Good for you, my lovies. But there's some type of temptation here when it comes to circulation of money or circulation of the flow. Spirit cannot be stopped, my lovies. Not even by a cop. Not even by a crooked cop. I am just a messenger, especially not by a crooked cop, my lovies. Come on, be strong, move on. Anyways, moving on. We got letters. We just got 21022133. Damn, my lovies, we're going for the major ones today, my lovies. We're going for the majors, my lovies. We're going for the majors, my lovies. Where do you go? Oh. I wanna know. Oh. For some of you, this is a nosy ass cop or a nosy ass stalker that has no business stalking you. It came in the preliminary. They have no business looking into you, but they're overstepping their fucking boundaries. Where do you want to know where you go? Who's like, who the fuck are you? Louisa? Who are you? The Mona Lisa. La mère. This is a mother. La mère. This is a mother. La mer, also the ocean for some of you. A Laotian for some of you. We're not going to work with our new rider deck today. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. We're going to make another wish. You ready for your other wish, my lovies? Wish that the stalkers find their peace. That's my wish. I made it. That's my wish. My wish is that the psychopathic stalkers find their peace genuinely in their life. That they release all of their addictions and their toxic behaviors, and that they stop looking for a savior outside of themselves and start doing the work within. That they live without sin. Or at least work towards that. That's my wish. That they stop harassing innocent people and abusing their power to try to create towers in innocent people's lives. Something about an Eskimo. Where do you go? Oh, envious crazies. Competitive, psychos, detached from their emotional space to the point where they can't even feel for another at all. We got net, some type of net. We got gnat. Gnat, the name gnat. I'm also getting gnat, like gnats, like the bugs. We got bat. We got Matt. We got Matthew, Vita, Rita, something about a margarita. We got the letter E, we got the letter B, we got the letter E, we got Ben, we got Bent, we got Jen, Gen, we got a gentleman, we got gentlemen showing up, we got Gen 2, generation, we got jeans, we got Eugene, we got P, pant, we got part, we got a party. Oh, they definitely want to speak. We got a party. We got Six of Swords. You got to move away from a storm of lying and spying and stalking a community who's unstable. They need to abandon some bullshit. U.S. games. It's all a game that they live in shame. This King of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles. A couple for some of you. Kent County. We got rape. Rape wants to show up. The fuck? What in the fuckery? We got rape. A rapist wants to be, or something about rape is coming in. We. And conflict. Five of Wands. It feels conflictual. It feels habitual. It feels conflictual. Five of Wands, conflict, fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, but a Scorpio wants to jump in, and Aquarius does too. So 5 people fighting over you for some of you. Fighting over you, fighting over the concept of you. They're fighting over the concept of offering you some type of Ace of Pentacles because you are single and ready to mingle, and they see you on your way to a 10 of Pentacles. A family fighting over your independence, over your legacy, over an offer to you. They see you shining. We got pair. Pairs for some of you. A parity for some of you. We got G. We got O. We got V. We got a governor. We got A. Aging. We got oven. We got X, the letter X. We got a blank. We got L. Larry. We got Largo, Florida. We got more O. We got OR. We got Morocco. We got F, France. We got D, federal. H, L. Q is here. O, M. And Moreno, un moreno, a dark-skinned man. Like, we got vibing. We got some type of vibe. Someone wants to vibe. GN. Bingo. We got bingo. Oh, shit, we got bingo. For some of you, gonna go play bingo. Something about Duolingo. For some of you, we also got lingo. You speak someone's lingo, and they like it. You're speaking someone's lingo, and it's bingo, Yahtzee, they like it. The BPA, we got a party. We got to rate. You got to rate someone. Someone's going to rate a rater from the BPA or some type of like federal agency, FD, federal agency that's going to rate something. We got oven. They're going to rate something, and some type of oven is involved in a situation. You're going to move. Someone is moving to Illinois. Illinois is coming in, IL. Moving to Illinois. We also got Hawaii here. Hawaii is here. We got the letter Q wants to be on the side. GQ. We got GQ. Is GQ Annie? Annie. Oh, is Annie here? So we got Annie, the name Annie. Let's get out Annie. Annie is here. Tammy wants to come in with Annie. Tammy, Annie, they're going to go bowl. They're going to go bowl. For some of you, you're going bowling. We have bowling. Where's the W? Where is the W? Boulder. They're going to Boulder. Something about Boulder, Colorado. We got VA, the VA, Veteran Affairs for some of you. Jehovah. We got Jehovah. They're going to go to church. Jehovah Witnesses. We got Jehovah. Bold. It's bold. It's bold. They're going to make a bold move. For some of you, something bold. Someone is old. Old. The Old Testament for some of you. MV. The DMV. We got the DMV for some of you. Orlando. Someone has to go to Orlando and the DMV. Orlando, or the name Orlando. The name Orlando. Jehovah. If somebody worships the energy of Jehovah, if you look up what Jehovah is, the etymology. In Orlando, Annie. Manny as well. Manny is involved. We got Freeport. Something about Freeport is coming in. Something about Newport. Someone smokes Newports. Someone smokes cigarettes. We got QVC. QV. Franks. Something about petroleum, something about francs, something about currency conversions for some of you, something about some type of diversion. Dominic or Dom, DOM. Moda, some type of style, but in Spanish, moda. Something is temporary, a temp, something is in style, but in Spanish. Using francs? I'm almost getting like currency conversion is in style. Like taking francs, like I'm seeing francs like the bills. Taking francs and converting it, or walking around with US. It's almost like walking around with dollars in France, or walking around with francs or euros. Not francs. Francs are not euros. Francs though, where are francs from? Francs. But euros, like walking around with euros in the United States, and that's going to be a style, or that's a style for somebody, or that's going to be some type of style here. Or in Spain is coming in. BF, someone's boyfriend or someone's best friend. BF, LAN, L-A. Elaine is coming in. Elaine and BF. Elaine. Some type of rover. A Land Rover. A Range Rover. Someone has a rover. Someone has a Land Rover. Range Rover. A rover. Someone has a rover. They have a rover. A Land Rover or a Range Rover. Elaine. Te quiero is a moda for some of you. Like, I'm getting TQM. Who made that song? TQM? Was that Shakira and I don't know the other lady. DOA. Something's gonna be damaged on arrival. DOA, but a DA too. DAP. PDA. Public displays of arrangements. Of announcements. Elaine with a Range Rover. TQM is going to be a style. Like someone can have like a boyfriend, a BF, a boyfriend, but it's just like a style. It's not serious. Something about goma, like tires. Elaine needs to check the gomas on her Range Rover. Grooming something or someone. Grooming a boyfriend? Elaine? Grooming a boyfriend with a Land Rover or Range Rover? Okay. And PDAs, public displays of affection. But this is Jehovah. This is Jehovah, the God of chaos. If you look up the etymology, that's the etymology of that word. Jehovah. 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 PDA. Someone's like, I don't know, someone could be saying, like, someone could be grooming someone in a church or a Jehovah Witness. This is what's coming in. This is bizarre. BG or GBBG, NNNN, LBGL, XM radio. Someone has XM radio in their Biggie, BG. Someone likes Biggie. For some of you, you really like Biggie. LNNL, NNL, PD, police, PD. A pod. Something about pods. Pods. Tide Pods. BGGB, XM, Mexico. A Mexican. BNL, BNP. I'm getting like the gasoline. Someone has to stop. BP, gasoline. Someone's gonna stop at a BP, or someone affable, FB, on Facebook. Quality time with someone that you're gonna talk to on Facebook. EGJE. EG. Eva. For some of you, quality time with Eva. Galveston is coming in. God is coming in. Someone's like a god in Mexico. BP is like a god in Mexico. But someone's going to try to give someone lip service. Something about a hater is coming in. Someone hates God. A Mexican or someone in Mexico. MX hate God, like someone coming from Mexico or something about Mexico. A vax, something about a vaccine. Vax. QB, a quarterback. A quarterback on Facebook. Vax. Todd, DOT. Back to that DOT, Department of Transportation. Something about huge, but you is not here. HP, a computer. And here we go with this tutor who's a tutor who's a suitor, and a room. HP and a room. Serene or Serena wants to come in, even though their names are not here. Marine or Marina. Marine. A marine. A living. Bree. BREE. Marine, living, Bree. GNLGH. pH levels. Something about a mongoose, something about monsoon. MON. Moni. A marine, living, Moni. A living. RBT, some type of behavioral therapy. GRO, grow. Thoth, though. Throb. throb. The mob is here too. The mob is here. Some type of heart throb. Marine throb. AV. Avenue. PNL. RG. On the regular. OBG, some type of OBG on the regular. Again, checking like private parts. A government job. GOV, Gov. BJ, blowjob. Or BJ initials. F. They're trying to tell me something here, but it's like trying to like, Four of Swords, someone who's sick, trying to wait, an opportunity, the Hermit, Virgo energy, the Choice, the Lovers, some type of path that someone took, an opportunity. They're under judgment and they're trying to go within about trying to get away. I felt the lies. They're trying to hide this union. They had to let it go. This emotionally detached person who was messing around with a living, it looks like. They were messing around with a living, but they don't want someone to know, so they've been emotionally detached because they thought this living was a catch. This person was taking care of a family member, a veteran. Someone's a veteran. They were trying to hide that a live-in nurse or live-in, and something about the mob, a veteran that's attached to the mob. Oh my God. OMGs. Yeah, this King of Swords, is he in the reverse or the upright? He's in the crooked. He's sometimes in the reverse, sometimes no. He's attached. This is like a crooked officer of some sort who ran, who's gonna run. Someone's running. Someone could be running from the mob. Their house. Someone was taking care of someone's dad. But they're losing this home. They have to let go of this manipulation. There's fighting in a home or about a construction. A crooked institution of people, a child. Someone doesn't want to give up. The mob invested because they invested in something with money that took a really long time. But there's I don't know, a lie about what someone does for a living. Ay. So this King of Swords wants to run, or they ran. And they go on ramps. Dodge ram. They tried to manipulate to have some type of victory and a celebration, but it got blocked, or a reconciliation or some type of connection or some type of weird friendship to the Empress and their soul's calling. But everything is exposed, so it's blocking this energy because someone can't show up authentically, so it makes a problem in the energetic field. So they need to go in a different direction, or they feel like they need to chase bank. They need to put this to rest because they're going to be under arrest. Yeah, Seven of Swords. They can't, because of what they do for work, or an emperor, because their wish fulfillment was for somebody to walk away, put something to rest in the past, because something got exposed about someone, 6/6 energy, and why they, I don't know. Anyways, their soul's calling, their soul's mission. Anyways, that's it. We're good. Because when murder energy starts to come in at the 3-hour mark, I got a stomachache. Joanne. The name Joanne. It's true, my lovies. When murder energy starts to come in at almost 243 to 0708, 8778. When murder energy starts to come in at the almost 3 hour mark, your sister friend says enough. Enough with the fluff. I gotta go do homework now. Bombay Cooch, my lovies. Stay well. Holy cow. This group of friends, go celebrate, my lovies. You're taking a new direction. New friendships coming in. New connections coming in. You're taking a moment to reflect, to pause, to think about your life, to be in isolation for some of you. There's something unexpected when it comes to a reconciliation with a King of Pentacles who wants to move away from the storm because they closed some type of chapter out and they want to come have a little bit of a chat with you. In a good way. You be befriending, my lovies, you be befriending murderers, my lovies. Dang. Ex-convicts. I guess they say thugs need love too, my lovies. I think so. If they get genuine love, at some point, they go from wanting to kill you to wanting to heal and love you and themselves. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Stay well, my lovies. You're going to be reconnecting with a friend. Stay well. Stay well. They want to come and talk to you honestly now. Yeah, they want to come and talk to you. Heal you. Heal themselves. You have healing powers. They like it. You heal the world, my lovies, with your divine light. Stay well. I told you your starseed energy. Stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well because your sister friend loves you and adores you. BB loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your Siri friends, your sister friend, and your spirit friends, and your sister friend, and your Siri friends. Siri may be your friend for some of you because, again, I've had people tell me I was looking certain things up online and the government sent me notices telling me or asking or inquiring as to why I was looking up certain things. Some of these people were liars, so I took it with a grain of salt, but others, actually, it was real. So we're always being monitored, whether we know it or not. So maybe for some of you, thank your Siri friend too, and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. Peace.